We are live from the South China Morning Post YouTube channel here for One Fight Night 12. Thank you for tuning in to our Fight Companion. I am your host this evening, Drake Riggs, and we will potentially be joined by Mr. Nick Atkin throughout the night as we get ready for the great lineup of action here, capped off by Superlek versus Tagir Khalilov, the Muay Thai main event. And we're starting here just in time. Apologies for any slight delays, but lightweight kickboxing between Konstantin Rusu and Bogdan Shumarov. So if you are ready, hope you have your popcorn because things are about to heat up. For this card is what do we got here in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fight lineup. Thought so. Just had to double check. But you guys, if you are here, of course, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff for the channel, support us, and interact as much as you want in the chat and the comments. Feel free to, of course, comment on the fights that we'll be watching together. Give me any possible questions you could ever have, because you're kind of the hosts a little bit today with me. Whenever there's a one-man show, I like to have the chat play co-host. And like I said, Nick will try and hop in here and there between his interviews that he'll be doing with the fighters after their wins and whatnot. So for the most part, you'll just be hanging out with me. So I hope that's all right. We will do our best to entertain and be entertained by the fights going on here. And we got Bogdan coming out with Foo Fighters. You love to hear it. That's never a bad time for a walkout song choice. So let's see. Who do we got here? Vegan Crane up in the chat. Meow. Meow to you, sir, or ma'am, or them. What is up? Turn Travert Goose. Great name. How you doing? Abraham, how are you? What's good? New to the channel, but I was looking for a companion. Well, we got you covered. Here we go. Got some friendly commentary, an alternative for you. So there you go. Have Amir and Gastanov in a parlay, and that's it for betting. All right. So Amir, and there's the man himself, Nick. How we doing, sir? Boots on the ground.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
One second.
That's no good. All right, Nick's gonna fix his audio. Anonymous up in here, how you doing? A guy on Reddit says Vegeta has already beaten Stamp back in their pre-1 Muay Thai Day. Thoughts? I feel like I remember hearing something about that too. I haven't seen the fight, obviously, but that's a great win to have. Of course, I would imagine if it was pre-1, then yeah, obviously Stamp would have been pretty young. She's still young, 25, right? Not super familiar with Vegeta, but yeah, I was hearing something about some hype about her, of course, ahead of this fight. So looking forward to that one for sure. We got two women's.
I'm here.
There he is. All right, you can hear now.
Yes, had some issues with the AirPods, but all good.
It happens.
What's up?
It happens. All right.
My first fight companion in I don't remember how long. I think
yeah. Usually
September.
Too occupied. I know we're a bit scrambled today, but we're making it work.
We'll make it work, yeah. So I'm in the back, I'm backstage, and this is where we'll do all the interviews. So I'll be dipping in and out when people come in to interview. John is out by the cage, or the ring, shall I say, and he'll be getting all the social media content. Yeah, hey guys. Good to be back, Drake. It's been a while.
I know.
I miss doing these. You know, I love it. Back in the day, it reminds me of the pandemic. And,
yeah.
You know, it's actually
I don't remember,
funny. You know,
this
is how we kind of launched the whole channel on these things. So it's like going back to the bread and butter of SCMP
coming full circle.
martial arts. Yes. Well, how are you doing?
Doing good, man. Yeah, can't beat Friday night action and just the weekend in general. Been a long week, so I'm glad to be here. But
Yeah.
all
Well, I've
good.
had a good week in Bangkok. Been hanging with John, seeing some sights, and
Of course.
yeah, it's been a weird week. The card is not as big as the last few, or some of them have been, and that is, yeah, you can sense there's like a lack of buzz. But we're here, Jake. And we're gonna buzz it up, gonna
Yeah.
make it fun.
Can build some buzz ourselves. Who needs help? We'll be the help.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's always a fun time watching these cards, and I'm interested to see some of the fighters because I've never watched them before. I think we have some newcomers today, so that's always fun to watch.
All right. So the great question always to start off a fight companion, Nick, is which one are you looking? Let's do this. Which fight are you most looking forward to, and then which fighter are you most looking forward to watch?
Oh, the classic questions. Yes,
Yes, of
I feel
course.
like I'm looking in a mirror and
Yeah.
I am speaking. I think I'm really looking forward to Tonan versus Shamil.
Mm-hmm.
I think that has probably got the most on the line. If you look through the card and like what's at stake, I think you could
Yeah.
potentially have a title shot, featherweight title shot, whether it's interim or full title, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what's going on with Tenkai. He had a knee injury. He was actually meant to headline this card. Yeah, they've had some dreadful luck with this card. I think that was the original headliner, Tenkai against Tan Lee rematch, and they obviously moved that. So they lost that. They also moved Bular against Malakin to the Friday fights a few weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had rearranged and had Kriklia against Jaja. I think I pronounced that wrong. And then Francisco got injured, so that was off the card. So they've scrambled and got a new main event, Superlek versus Tagir Khalilov, which is also going to be a good fight. If you're asking me for the fighter I want to watch, it's Superlek. I want to see how he does because he missed weight. He's looked a little bit groggy. I think it's been a quick turnaround for him, 3 weeks. The weight cut wasn't great. So we'll see if Tagir could maybe cause a huge upset. That would be a real cherry on the cake
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
today.
No doubt.
These are the kind of days where these crazy things happen. It seems like it might be one of those days.
Right. The under the radar events always get like the craziest shit just randomly. So.
Yes, yes. You've seen your share of them, I imagine.
Oh boy, definitely. But first fight underway, you guys. We are a minute into Rusu and Shumarov, and they are swinging. I mean, it's always just high octane with like the striking fights. I've never disappointed really with like all the fights. They just go right at it pretty instantly. There's not much feeling out in the kickboxing Muay Thai matches in one. So you love to see that.
Yeah, with this one, we're lucky to see it because Rusu had some trouble at the weigh-ins as well. You never know. The catch weights seem to always be agreed. It's fine, but sometimes the opponent says no. We've seen it before with Hamza.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to say yes if your opponent is coming in overweight. It is clearly a sign that
And you probably shouldn't, honestly.
You probably shouldn't, honestly, but I think, yeah. Oh, there's a table here for me. Yes, I think it's for
Ooh.
me, or no, it's going somewhere else. I think it's
Psych.
for it's for the TV, which is fine. I can still see because I'm peering over to my left at Natsumi's laptop, but she's actually doing some social media right
Oh
now,
my.
so I can't even see the fight. No, it's fine. You do what you have to do. But now, yeah, I can see some action here,
Yeah, they
and some
are
good action
throwing.
it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
there was
but
a
Rusu, he made it in the end. It was all fine. But so you feel, Drake, that perhaps yes, they shouldn't take it if the fighter's overweight. This is the debate. Would you rather see the fight still happen, or would you like the letter of the law to be applied?
I think it depends on how much they miss by. I think for me, like if it's what always kind of drives me crazy, and I get it, but like in those rare cases where somebody misses by like a quarter, we've seen those rare situations where someone barely just
Yeah,
like it's like nothing. It's like, okay,
I
I
think
get it.
Superlek was a quarter. Yeah, So
yeah, so like
we
that, I'm
nearly
like,
got there.
all right, keep it going. That's essentially nothing. I get it. Rules are rules and all that. But yeah, if it's like, I think around 3, that's where I'd be like, okay, all right, I understand.
I've seen a few where it's 6.5 pounds or
yeah,
something
the
wild.
crazy stuff.
That's normally just because they're trying to just pass the hydration at that point. So it's like they chug a gallon of water and then
Yeah.
step on the scale after. So, but yeah, I agree with you. I think there should be a limit. I actually think there should be like a half-pound allowance or something, or a quarter-pound allowance.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some people in one also advocated for that. So I think, yeah, let's say quarter to half max. I think that wouldn't matter for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yes, Anonymous, I like your comment. I'm saying no to Hirata was such a power move. It was. And then when we got the fight at the end, I thought that was going to make it a real grudge match, but it was a pretty bad match. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, great front kick there from Rusu.
You'll have to tell me, Drake. You'll tell what's going on. They're still setting
Yeah.
up TV here.
I mean, there's a lot going on. It's kind of hard to commentate this fight. There's Rusu very active, working the kicks. I mean, they are, yeah, just going nonstop. I mean, he's even throwing teeps like in the phone booth here. But the volume is just really kind of overwhelming Shumarov a little bit in the second round here. First round, pretty competitive. Not sure how I would have scored it. Kind of half paying attention, obviously, as we're getting warmed up here. But
we're chit-chatting.
Yeah, all good. It's fun though. I mean, Rusu though, he's throwing just everything and just nonstop.
Yeah. So yeah, Rusu. He was on Friday fights in February. An impressive first round win, if I recall. This will be his one main roster debut.
Oh, yeah, a good left hook there from Shumarov. How big are these guys in person, Nick?
Sorry.
Because they look bigger than lightweight.
Yeah, they were some of the bigger guys at the weigh-ins. You know, everyone else other than Amir and Dustin Johnston, everyone else is pretty small. But yeah, these guys. Yeah, I'd say they were second tallest on the card. If that makes sense. Because it's pretty much featherweights, atomweights, strawweights. Yeah.
Just lightweight is the second heaviest division on this card. So yeah.
I think in this promotion many times. So I mean, Shumarov is on his debut here. So obviously Constantine, we've seen him a couple of times last year on a 2-fight win streak, Jake, in World Championship.
Oh, ref getting in the way there.
Who's reffing this one?
I think that's Cost.
There it is, yes. That is Olivier.
Yep. But yeah, Rusu he is relentless with his attacks. I think Shumarov getting a little tired here.
I say it every time, but yeah, it's so impressive that people could be throwing this amount of stuff at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, right. The timing of it all.
Yeah, I feel for them, you know, because how do you get psyched up this early? I guess they're probably been waking up all week at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
but still, yeah, it's still going to be tough, right? To get your body and mind.
I mean, tough for us, Nick. You know, we're night people, so we're not morning guys.
Oh, I was up at 5 a.m. today. Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Crack of not even dawn. Dawn had not cracked.
Yeah.
It was still dark outside. And I had that 15 minutes where I rolled over. I said, oh, God, I don't want to get up.
Too early.
Yeah. And, but, you know,
gotta do what you gotta do.
I miss when these things started at 8 a.m. I'm pining for the days of the 8 a.m. start now.
The 8 a.m. show.
Yeah, yeah. The 7 a.m. They started doing that recently. Oh, we got a TV now. Okay.
I think Shumarov caught him there actually.
Yeah.
He's trying to pour it on, but
so I'm not
even when he's
craning my
getting
neck.
pressured, Rusu just unloading.
Yes.
Like this fight is actually crazy.
Oh, we lost it. We lost the TV again. Tell me what's happening, Drake.
We just got a break. They're getting
Okay.
center of the ring. Yeah, Shumarov is kind of found a little bit of new life to start off this round.
That's good.
Applying more pressure, but still, Rusu just he's just making sure something is going towards Shumarov's body. He's always attacking. These leg kicks in close. I always love those.
Yeah.
But he is not. There's not much defense going on, at least from Rusu. But he
Like
has
the
a need to
commentary.
get-
I like the commentary. I'm going to suggest you for
do my
Friday
best.
fights. Yeah.
Yeah. Hit me
Fly
up,
you
Chatri.
into Bangkok every week from Washington,
yeah.
Seattle. I forgot
Hey.
where you that.
Oh my God!
Oh, no.
Rusu goes down.
Oh, yes.
Head
my.
kick.
Headshot.
Wow, that's a comeback.
It's over.
Crazy
Olivier
win
wakes it
to
up.
start. Shumarov,
Bogdan, my man.
the debut, right? That was his one debut.
Yes. He.
Wow.
This is his main roster. He was on Friday Fights in February. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well done. What a way to announce yourself.
That was
To
awesome.
what do we call the One Championship fans? Like the WWE.
The
universe.
one-eyes.
We need a silly.
Yeah.
The one-eyes. The one-iacs. The maniacs. No, I'm think something here. Championship chums. I don't know. Yeah.
Championship chums. I love that. Rusu was just. I would love to see the numbers on this fight. I don't know if one has a spot for like stats, Nick, but Rusu was firmly in control, I thought.
I think so. As far as stats go, yeah, I'm not sure how readily available those are.
I mean, his volume was insane, and then it only takes one. Everybody, that is the proof.
To the Shadow Realm, as Anonymous says. Yes. It looks like he's okay.
Yeah,
It's
that
always
wasn't.
good when you can see them get up for the decision. You know, no stretchers or anything.
Jeez. All right, now we see if that's bonus worthy. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. That was a comeback for sure. And with a head kick, man.
Chatri's not here tonight, so.
Not in town. All right.
Well, he won't
Can he
be
still
into
hand
it.
out the bonuses though? He calls
That's
in
what I'm
like a
saying.
deal or no deal.
That's what I say. I think he watches. He's definitely watching. So let's see if he throws a bonus out.
Has there been an event yet, Nick? Not one that I've seen, at least on the Fight Companions here, where he's handed out bonuses for every finish.
Denver was quite close.
Yeah.
I think if Jackie hadn't missed weight, she would have got one. And Onglar should have got one, I think. And I don't think DJ got one because that fight sucked. And he paid enough anyway. I think other than that, there were a lot of bonuses there. Friday Fights 22 was pretty bonus filled. I think there were 9 or something silly like that. But a lot of those bonuses are $10,000. Yeah.
Right. There it is. Shumarov with the bonus.
There we go.
Congrats, sir. Yeah. Deserved.
$50,000.
You know what they should do when Chatri's not there? They should do like a hologram. put him in there. You get.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
technology.
Yeah, I'm not sure Lupini could handle hologram tech. It's not even got Wi-Fi, so that's why I'm in the back.
Yeah, we'll save that for Singapore.
Yeah. No, it's like a very old building, so it's hard to. The infrastructure is not really built for. They've built a lot of stuff backstage here, opposite the arena. There's a nice media room here, good Wi-Fi, everything you need.
The walls behind you look like they got the sound pads on them.
Soundproof, like bloody military. Oh no, that's I don't know what I'm trying to look for. It's quiet.
A bunker.
It's quiet when a bunker. Yeah, when you're talking to people, it's good.
Right on.
Oh, head kick. It's like the neck.
Yeah, he snuck that up there, full shin. Damn. All right, great kickoff to the card, and we immediately get to the grappling after this. So for many people, that will be all right. We're getting it out of the way, but I like the grappling matches personally. I know they are a little bit of a slowdown compared to the rest of the action, but I'm a grappling fan.
Yeah, grappling at 7, 8, or whatever it is, 7:30 a.m.
A little too early.
No chance. Yeah. I was telling John this. I think the grappling should be. Yeah, it's got to be kind of late on in the show if it's in Asia. But ideally, they should save it all for America. If they were to do more American cards, I think make the grappling American only, because it's good when you have a full arena there and people kind of know more about it and they'll get excited. The Mikey match was good in Denver, I thought, against Omar. But yeah, you got to do it. You know, I understand there are divisions, well sort of divisions. Keep going.
They're a work in progress.
Yeah, but it looks like the winner of this maybe he's gonna grapple Danielle Kelly for an inaugural strawweight title, I think.
Yeah. I mean, what's going on with her, Nick? Is she gonna end up doing the MMA debut at some point, or is that kind of seems like it's taken a back seat a little bit lately?
At
least last I saw her talk about it.
Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna just mute myself.
All right. So, Tammy, we got Lady Buscemi here as JHK, and I like to call the Muzumichis.
Yeah.
Lady Steve Buscemi, Tammy Muzumichi. There's like Amanda Alakin here coming up in the grappling department. In the ring, mind you. I actually can't remember seeing one of their grappling matches in a ring.
Yeah, sorry. Danielle Kelly, MMA. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
No.
They're struggling to actually, the MMA divisions are the ones that are suffering the most at the moment, it seems. It's a lot of Muay Thai. Muay Thai is taking center stage in one, and I think rightly so. It's probably the more exciting product, well, definitely is at the moment. But yeah, I think the MMA side, they'll argue, well, we're not even being able to show our skills, so we could be exciting too. But no, I expect Danielle's gonna face the winner of this for a belt, and then we'll see if she can do MMA. But there's not much going on the MMA side.
Yeah, kind of interesting. Right. I hear Vegan Crane mentioning Superlek versus Jiwei. Jiwei. I guess possible. Same weight class, but obviously not in MMA there. Superlek won't be doing that.
I got to attach this to the camera.
Oh, look at the fancy lens, everybody.
Yeah. Hefty.
God, even Mikey's sister. I haven't seen much of Tammy, but they are both like just nice, innocent people, it looks like.
Yeah. They are.
Just little nerds.
Yeah.
Don't bully those ones.
It's very nice. Mikey had to he had to jet off to Pattaya for a day and a half, I think.
Oh yeah.
This week he was doing some stuff with Stamp and my Chatri over there, Fairtex.
Is she younger than him?
I don't actually know. I think so.
Let's do some quick detective work here.
Yeah.
Power of Wikipedia. Tammy is 29, so I think Mikey's younger than that, right? Let's see.
Like 27.
Mikey is 27. There we go. All right, so she's the older sister, just by 2 years. Very accomplished, plenty of championships on the resume.
Well, yeah, she's very impressive because she actually has a full-time job as a lawyer, I think. So she
is
does
crazy.
Yeah, like full-time, not part-time. She told me, because she has to take holiday to come and do these things. Luckily she has a very nice boss who kind of lets her be flexible with it.
Yeah.
But she told me she really wants the US shows to get going because it'd be a lot easier. She wouldn't have to take holiday to compete. But
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like she in the zone here.
Right. Dark Side saying, wow, what a first match shock. Yeah, thought Russo was going to coast that win. I mean, I think that, I don't know if that was his problem there at the end. Like, he was definitely not coasting the first 2 rounds, got up pretty good. Big shock indeed, though, in the end there from Shumarov. Congrats to him for his bonus and his victory. So here we go. Action underway.
I can hear you. I'm just setting up my camera. So.
All right. No problem, sir. And Tammy jumping right on a guillotine here within the first minute. Might have Alakeen in trouble. Standing guillotine. Oh, she lost the hand there. They're hand fighting. Lady Buscemi going for the early kill. And she's falling off a bit here. All right, she's Alakeen is safe. Now in guard. Kind of want to see some palm strikes. I know they're not allowed, but would be fun. Would be fun to get some of those going.
Keep me informed while I
Musumeci looking for a leg now. Still working. Trying to get it. Kind of mad scramble in the corner a bit here. Like a bad game of Twister. And now Alakeen trying a little bit herself, but mostly defensive. To get back to a bit of a neutral position here. Each sitting down. Alakeen trying to threaten, trying to get a knee bar, but she is a little bit too... Oh, she's getting a better position now. Holding on to the ankle a little bit. Just a lot of leg fighting right now. Tammy has a good hold on Alakeen's foot, left foot, lets it go. Yeah, they're just kind of trying to untangle a bit right here. That's Alakeen trying to crank. Tammy goes for a roll, no good. Trying to take the back here. It's got her kind of button hips area. Now this is quite a position. They're all over the place. Tammy trying to get an advantageous position on the back there. Maybe she can work around to mount. But Alekhine rolls through. Potential knee bar. And looks like Tammy's going to be safe here.
Loving Drake's commentary here. Keeping me well informed.
Of course. Gotta. So, Tammy trying to work a little too distant ankle lock there. Loses it. No Kurt Angle here tonight.
Kurt Angle.
It's true. It's damn true. All right, now we're getting back to a little bit of 50-50 as Alekhine sits upward. They are both pretty much just looking for ankle locks right now. They're just not in good position, kind of just teasing. And they separate. Alekhine pushes Tammy to her back. As we are about to approach the halfway point. Anonymous here chiming in, says he wants to see Danielle Kelly face the winner of this match instead of yet another random Sambo/MMA opponent. Well, that is apparently, that's Nick's assumption is the Nick pick is saying we will get Danielle Kelly.
Join the live stream.
Yeah, right.
Hi.
Oh, come on in. Tommy Hayden here. Combat Matrix.
What's up?
My man.
How we doing?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing for this?
This is a fight companion.
Oh, fight companion.
Yeah.
Shit. That's
So
cool.
we just talk a bit of rubbish while the fights go on.
That's fair. That's cool.
Some people chime in.
Alternative
On the comments.
commentary.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's cool. You're doing this.
Yeah. Well, it's I haven't done one for a long time. I'm normally doing other stuff.
Are
Right.
All right,
Right
now
into the
we
rescue
got
today. We don't have anyone else to help drink.
literal somersaulting
Yeah, I'll be
doing all sorts of stuff?
yeah
between
all over the place today. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is PG show. Yeah.
That's why
Not
I
anymore.
stepped off
Can't do it. Tell me, it'd be good to actually describe what's going on here. Jiu-jitsu, brown belt. That's much higher than I don't even have a belt. Yeah, that's impressive.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave this. I'll be back.
Oh yeah, see you in a bit. Okay.
Tommy causing trouble.
Yes.
My goodness.
Former UFC fighter himself and a former training partner of Rich Frank.
Yeah, there you go. We always appreciate the cameos here on the show.
Yeah, he's he runs check them out, Combat Matrix on all your socials, Instagram
Yeah.
and the other ones.
I have so many now. Nick, did you get on Threads yet?
I did. I've only posted once or twice on there. Yeah,
I know,
Tommy
it's,
Hayden,
it's kind
Combat
of
Matrix.
hard to get involved with all these things.
Threads, I'm kind of waiting for them to do something with it. It feels like there's nothing to it.
Yeah, a little bare bones right now.
And it may need to do something different than the Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, WrestleJamia, important question.
My Muay Thai black belt. There are no belts coming. Yeah, ever.
Just the ones that hold the pants up, the regular belts.
Not even that. Yeah, because I'm too fat. So the pants are well affixed to my waist. Yeah, we had a fine barbecue meal yesterday. John and I had some southern barbecue.
Indulgent.
Rolling ribs. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
There we go. That's better than
Thanks,
average.
Kevin.
Above 5. You want to be above the 5.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do an interview soon, guys. So
All right. No worries.
got Bogdan, the man.
Bogdan, that's got to be the new nickname. You got to bring that up to him.
50K Bog. Or
50K Bog.
Schumer 50. I don't know.
All right. So this entire match has mostly been, as we were right over the 2-minute mark. it has mostly been them searching for ankle locks to no avail. Started off pretty interesting there. There was some danger. Obviously, Tammy put Alakeen in with the standing guillotine. Looked like that could have been it, but she stayed composed, hand fought wisely, got out of it, and then we've been tacking ankles ever since then in both directions. So I'm not expecting a finish here in a minute 20 left, but they are working. They are working. As Alakeen kind of hugging the leg there, lets it go. So Anonymous says he thinks Alakeen is winning, so hard to tell, but she's most aggressive. Yeah, man, I have completely given up scoring these grappling matches because they don't make sense. Like, what was the last one? Tommy Longaker, his match. Like, I think he should have won. Like, I always feel like what I've noticed is I end up feeling like the person who loses should win, but they never do. And coincidentally, they're generally going against some stars, maybe. So I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but yeah. So, and I mean,
Testing.
counting what exactly is a submission attempt, because like that guillotine to start, Tammy should be, because if it goes purely off of getting the submission attempts, then Tammy should probably win this for being the closest with that guillotine.
I have no idea how to score this one. So.
Yeah, took the back there at the very end. But,
what's your opinion, Tommy? Come on.
Guess.
5 seconds.
The 5 seconds you watched, as he came back in with a coffee. Yeah. But where can I get a coffee, by the way?
Right out of there.
Is it
They've
worth
got the little coffee. Yeah, it's
Is it good?
the packet shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Packet shit.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, if I had actually watched this, I'd be looking at most submission attempts and who was most dominant.
Looking at most submission
All right.
attempts and who was most dominant. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of what I've always
I don't
assumed.
know the scoring criteria for one championship grappling because I've never actually.
Maybe you should be.
Toe sniffing and hugging accomplished, says Vegan Crane.
Yeah. Well, you know more than us. We've got a unanimous decision, it looks like.
Yep. Lady Buscemi with the win.
Tammy, with the win.
I'm not surprised by that. Congrats to her.
Why not? Huh? Why not?
Yeah.
It could be.
I mean, solely based off that guillotine, really.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Right here. Here it comes. Start the match.
For Bogdan.
Caught in it instantly.
So they're looking at
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was right out of the gate, wasn't it?
Yep. Russell Jamie wants to know if you've met Herb Dean. I'm sure that Nick's met Lean Me.
I have met Herb Dean. Yeah, I think I think in Singapore I met him at a pool party after the show.
There you go.
And we chatted a bit, and now we've had a few other since uncomfortable bump-ins in elevators and stuff where he doesn't remember me.
Of course.
At that time, that was after the Angela fight against Jingnan, and I asked him how close he was to stopping the fight, and he said they're very, very, very close. He was like, "There's a window, you know."
Right.
And he said, "I would have been right to have stopped the fight." But Herb likes to let it go, and it paid off.
Yes,
at that time.
He does. Yeah.
I haven't seen him this week wrestle Jamie. I have not. So I'm not sure if he's actually here. But I've actually been staying in a different hotel than the usual one, which has all the fighters and officials in. I was over the road at the Grasshopper Cafe, which was a bit less fancy. Yeah, slumming it in the Grasshopper.
Slumming it.
But I then checked into the Fighter Hotel last night. So I had one beautiful night in the Best Western, but I haven't seen her. I presume Bogdan is here. I'll have to do an interview, so I'll see you guys in a
All
bit.
right, go get it and stay tuned, everybody. Nick gonna chat with Bogdan, so he will have that interview uploaded to the channel timely once ready, as he will with all the other winners throughout the night. But as for Herb, I would assume he's probably in Vegas for the fights tomorrow. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll see him here shortly. Maybe the next fight. We'll see. As what do we got coming up? Walter Goncalves and Banma Doji catchweight contest. So we get some ad breaks here, as you do. But while we are in between, feel free to get any questions, comments, or concerns in, you guys. This is an interactive show. We like to chat with the people as much as possible, rather than me talking to myself, especially when the fights aren't going. So there's nothing to commentate right this exact minute or break down, but we are looking forward. 2 down, 7 to go. As we get the 135ers up next. As Russell Jamie says he'd be shocked if he went back to Vegas since he was reffing one Friday fights. Yeah, I guess it'd be kind of a waste. I don't know. That would be interesting to kind of hear how exactly their schedules and whatnot get decided. Like which events refs cover, especially from international to domestic, like with Herb. Because, yeah, if he's already there, and it's like, why not do it? Like you're saying. So, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see as the card progresses. And here on Amazon Prime, we're getting an Inglourious Bastards commercial. That's kind of funny. Fantastic movie, though. Gotta love good old Quentin. But Russell Jamie says odd sport change for Walter. Yeah, well, gotta mix it up, I guess. Vegan Crane says, do I have a new interview with Lin Hei Shin soon? Not coming. Nothing planned or scheduled. Love Lin Hei Shin, though. Haven't spoke to her in a minute. Not sure when the last time I caught up with Lin was. And she doesn't have a fight book, does she? She's still awaiting her to get some news, right? Let me see. Let me see when the last time I talked to Lin was. I think it was probably before her Itsuki fight. So, geez, like a full year ago now, probably. But always love the fighting sister. Always a good time. But yeah, nothing planned, but nothing personal. Vegan Crane. We love Lin Hei Shin around these parts. So, that's Doji making the walk now. All right. So commentary letting us know that Doji apparently becoming a movie star or something. Trying to get out of combat sports early with that kind of thing. But yeah, I believe last time I caught up with her was before Itsuki Vegan. That sounds about right. Here, let me check. Let me check my the files here files on hand. I want to be specific, give you a specific answer. Here she is. Lin Hei Shin. Properties. When was this? Yep, it was before then. I thought so. August 4th. August 4th, 2022. Damn. So yeah, we'll definitely have to catch up with her again in the future. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but no plans at this exact moment. Russell Jamie says Bon Ma was featured in some Vice documentary. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Not a movie. Not like acting. That's how he made it sound. But a documentary. What was it about? Was it good? Did you watch it? Give me the deets, Russell Jamie. What do we got? Maybe something Chinese MMA related? I'm guessing. As Walter getting ready to make the walk. It's got some Rihanna. Walking out to Rihanna. Run this down, a little Jose Aldo action, right? Right, that was Aldo's walkout song. The recently minted Hall of Famer in the UFC. Knew that was just a matter of time, of course. All right. Picks, everybody. Let's do that. Walter Goncalves versus Bon Ma. Bon Ma Doji. Who do we got? Who's getting it done? Oh, good topic here. We'll have to get Nick's thoughts on this one when he comes back. But Bam Adebayo, fun name, says we need Superlek versus Rod Tang, and I'm tired of these ties avoiding each other in one. Yeah, I mean, seems we've run into a bit of a problem here with Rod Tang. I don't know if it's him and the ties specifically or just everybody. What's going on? But like Takeru not being able to get a fight like that. What's the point of signing these guys if they're not going to fight each other, right? What is going on? We need Rod Tang versus Takeru, Rod Tang versus Superlek. Make all these happen, please. I mean, they're still young. There's no excuses, in my opinion. So, I don't know what's going on with all that stuff, but it doesn't sound like we're getting them. As Bam says, been 3 years since he fought a Thai. That is pretty crazy, actually, especially for Muay Thai competition. It says Superlek will probably change his mind about avoiding Rod Tang if he loses tonight. Certainly possible. Bam says Rod Tang is the face of one. If he loses his spot. I don't know. I mean, not necessarily. I think, of course, if he would lose to someone he shouldn't lose to, but if you're fighting a guy like Superlek or Takeru, you don't really lose anything from that when you're superstar versus superstar and like elite tier guys. I don't think that takes away too much unless he gets like completely embarrassed, which I don't think would happen. He'd be competitive at the very, very, very least. So I don't think that would hurt too much as opposed to like fighting. If he was to get upset by some no-name or if he would have lost to like, not picking on Daniel Williams, but like if he would have beat him when they fought. And yeah, we saw Rod Tang lose to DJ, obviously mixed rules, weird circumstances, doesn't really matter, didn't affect anything, but something similar to that though. Like if Rod Tang, let's say, lost to Takeru or Superlek, I don't think it would hurt too much. But yeah, they definitely want to be the face, but people catch on to this shit. And there's Herb. All right, we have our answer. Herb is reffing this fight, by the way, between Duji and Goncalves. So there's our answer. But yeah, fans catch on. Look at MVP. The MVP treatment in Bellator. You can't do that forever. So they should not do that to Rodney Tangers. Stamp. Anonymous says Stamp once lost 3 in a row, but didn't lose her status as one face of one. Yeah, that's a great point. Great point. There was a rough skid there. We've seen some instances where that does happen. So yeah, like again, and Stamps was worse, like in terms of like she didn't lose to. I mean, you look at the Rasuhina one, for example. Didn't affect her much at all. And yeah, she came back and beat her in the rematch. But like if Rod Tang lost to one of those guys we're talking about, I don't think it would be a bad thing at all. As Doogie with big left straight kind of catches. Goncalves off balance there. So Doji getting loose here early, first minute. Bam says MVP, such a talented striker. He just got in too late because he isn't a great wrestler. Being from UK won't help with the wrestling. Yeah, traditionally that's very true, but yeah, it's been a weakness for the most part. But he's done better, I think, than we give him credit for. Still, just 2 losses in his career, 2-3. But yeah, I forget how old he actually is. He's almost 40, isn't he? But Goncalves catching a leg here. Trying to wrap it up early on Bonma grabbing the ring. So he's out though. Brief scare as he fires off some uppercuts as he stands up. Takes a body kick there from Goncalves. Yeah, these guys good and fresh, landing some things. Another body kick from Goncalves. Deep shot from Doji. Picks him up, carries him across to the ropes, and gets him down. That was like pretty well defended by Goncalves, but he just got picked up and carried. So it happens. Right into guard now. He's got 1 butterfly. But yes, this is MMA fight between Doji and Goncalves. Got a Superlek wins prediction. And Doji getting caught again in a potential leg lock. So he's got to be careful doing this. Second time now in the first round. As Nick has returned.
Yes, just interviewed.
How happy was 50K Bog? I was happy with
50K Bog was very happy. Yes.
We got a calf slicer attempt here real quick from Goncalves.
You may have seen the
deep one.
Backdrop arriving. So
there we go. Getting fancy.
Yes, so that interview did not have a backdrop.
Yeah, Bonma carried him to the ropes, almost getting an elimination. Royal Rumble style. Just Goncalves really letting himself kind of a little too comfortable on the back so far. Some good up kicks though.
It got quite testy between these 2 guys at the face-offs yesterday. I don't know if you saw that. Bonma was not happy, I think. Walter missed weight. There was a shove. Yeah.
He's in trouble. It's over. Oh, nut shot. Oh. No, wait. Is it a nut
Herb
shot?
Is here.
Herb. Yeah. No, he thinks the fight's over.
He's doing a backflip as well.
He's celebrating
this is embarrassing.
Oh my.
The lights are flashing as well.
Wow. What a scene.
Oh dear.
He might be done though anyways. He looks like he's in some pain.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even see what exactly landed to the nuts there. But
yes.
The celebration. Man, that's always so. I feel for the guys who are celebrating and they don't realize the fight's not over.
Very Herb Dean moment. feels like.
Oh, 100%. I don't know if it was a knee, Bam. They were standing up, so I feel like he might have kicked them. I'll have to see a replay here. I don't know what they're waiting for. But Anonymous says, I swear this card is cursed. I mean, a little brutal here. Let's see as we get the replay. I think it was a kick. Or is he punched him in the nuts.
Oh! Full on punch to the nuts. Oh,
From that position.
that's horrendous.
He's done. There's no way this fight's continuing anyway. He's not
Can
gonna
you
win
just
though. You're not
qualify
gonna.
for that.
Yeah, or a no contest. We can't get a win off that. Test your might. Ghost Phantom has arrived. Says that was hilarious. It was unfortunate.
Yeah. Full on nut punch. Yeah.
He superhero punched his cock.
Yeah.
I have never seen that.
Yeah.
He did. He just dick punched him.
I don't know if he continues.
He's taking his 5 minutes.
Should give him 10 minutes.
I love the tattoo. I keep it 100.
Yes. A fitting moment. His
Jeez.
cursed card.
I
Johnny
get the
Cage would be
silliest
proud.
things.
Says Bam.
Johnny Cage, yeah.
We were playing Mortal Kombat last night in this cafe, John and I. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Did you? Who won? Who got the better of who?
We played there like 20 fights, whatever. It's pretty even, I would say.
But we're continuing.
Years and years. We're continuing. Impressive from
Goncalves
he should
grabbing
get
a neck
bonus
as
for carrying on.
yeah, seriously. Doji, if he gets submitted here after that, my goodness, he is caught in a guillotine right now, going for an immediate takedown after the action restarts. Doesn't look super tight. He's slipping out. I think he's gonna get out of this.
He's got time.
Yep.
On his side
There
as
he
well.
goes. 30 seconds.
He's out. Oh,
Jeez.
more. Don't do it again.
Yeah, if he did punch him again.
He's going for it.
It's a new move. Yeah, I mean, interesting to even attempt that punching to the body from standing like that. He's continually going for it. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh,
Goncalves.
my troll is in the chat. Kent Hamlin. What's up, Kent?
Well, he says.
Well.
Make it more obvious.
Maybe you
Alright,
guys should listen to my opinions more instead of trashing them. Yeah. Maybe we should, Kent. Maybe we should. You're right.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry.
Kent's the
I have
final
another
boss.
interview, I think, soon. So I'm gonna dip out again.
All right.
And you
Sounds
keep me
good.
posted on this nutgate.
Yeah, I know we have the one nutgate here. And Walter Goncalves and Doji. He's getting a warning here from Herb, which is good because he continued to go for those body punches. I mean, jeez. It is Nutgate. Oh, wow. Brilliant low calf kick there from Goncalves. Trips up Bonma to start the round. Goes back to the outside leg kick, a little higher there around the knee. Good standing left to the body, left straight to the body from Bonma. Yeah. Good sneaky little inside jab. Nice straight left. He's really picking his shots nicely here as Bonma to start this opening minute. Shoots in for the takedown again. Easy work. Blast double. Gets into the guard once again. Very firmly in control is Bonma here. Let's see if he goes back to those body punches. Yep, he is. He gets kicked off. Ooh, good body punch from Goncalves, though, as they're back on the feet. Ooh, just misses with a soccer kick. Does Goncalves. That would have been problematic. Yeah, some good body kicks here from Goncalves. Now gets the leg caught as Bonmont takes him down again. Just like no takedown defense, really, from Goncalves getting. I mean, he started off. The one he got picked up on, he did defend well. He just got kind of picked up, and once you're off the ground, it's not so easy to defend where exactly you're gonna go. But since then, the takedowns have been pretty easy for Bonma. Yellow card for Bonma. Okay. All right. Good out. Another calf kick there. That one kind of affected Bonma. He's slowing down a bit here at the end as a sloppy shot that time. He couldn't get the takedown on. Here's left hand from Bonma on the 2-minute mark. Still got some pop on his punches. He's not completely gassed or anything as he goes for another takedown. That time a little too low, and he's taking some hammers. As Goncalves getting dumped out of the ropes. Oh, big shot. Connects from Goncalves. Another takedown, though, for Bonma. Just automatic. Herb position him in the middle of the ring now. So Jonathan of Cal, it's not Jonathan, mind you, of Cal and Kotai. Asking, can I ask Nick if there are people at the venue? We know that one likes to hyperinflate their numbers. So actually, he showed me at the beginning. I'm sure it's filled up a little bit since the first fight, but it was pretty empty in there. So and we were joking about this last time, actually. Not Jonathan. You know how they black out like the audience, like on the broadcast that you're watching right now. You can't even see the crowd, even if it is full. Which is very obvious why they do that. But yeah, no, from earlier it was pretty empty, and you can kind of still hear the echoing. Even though people are making a decent amount of noise in this fight. Rio, what is up, sir? If I can create my own MMA promotion, would you call it Rigatoni Warriors? Probably not, but that's not terrible. I don't hate it. Why not? And it'd be a bunch of pastas fighting each other. And there's the bell. Fight ends with Bonma on top. He's getting the win in this one. Yeah. Jehu, what is up, my man? Says, why is Walter fighting MMA? Don't know. Some other people were asking that as well. Not sure. I mean, clearly probably shouldn't, considering his poor takedown defense in that fight. Yeah. Now that was his MMA debut. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to change it up, and he's got to work on that takedown defense. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely a little rough. Anonymous says the repositioning aspect of the fighters in the Olympian ring is so silly. Yeah, I don't think they should go all the way into the center like they just did there for a moment. That was kind of. Wait a minute. For some reason, I thought that was round 3. It was because of that break. It was the nut shot that threw me off there. That second round was extra long. I thought the fight was over. Excuse me. We still got another full round. All right. Got all confused there. Jeez. But yep. Takedown defended there that time from Goncalves. So. Oh! Knee lands for Goncalves. Drops Bonma. And his leg gets caught in the ropes. I don't know why Herb's stopping the action here. He's pulling his feet now. That's just weird. That was a weird moment. But Goncalves, the big time shot, dropping, goes for the head kick, just barely misses. He knows he needs a finish. And that was a big moment for him to get things closer. Times that takedown pretty well. Yeah, Bonma not having the same type of success on his takedowns anymore. And I think it's more of he's making it a little too obvious. He's getting a little tired. Because earlier they were no problem, as I mentioned. As he's going back for another one. He's getting tired. What was I going to say? We get a suggestion here. Goncalves should spam body kicks in orthodox and leg kicks in southpaw. All right. Oh, he's running out of time. 3 minutes to go on his back here. It's Bonma just passes to half and yep, goes over into side control now. Bam says Superlek elbowed him into MMA. I guess that could explain it. The Jack Slack timestamp and playlist project. How are you doing? Says, do we need a timestamp guy for your content? I'm currently doing over 400 hours of timestamps. That is a crazy amount, sir. Props to you for doing quite a thankless task, I would imagine. Timestamping, yeah, that's a lot. I don't know. That's a question for Nick, but we always appreciate all sorts of little help and additions like that. So now we get in a little bit of a north-south position here. Bonma on top. Of course, big hammer fist lands. Anonymous says, I think this event has less people because it has fewer fights and barely a main event. June was definitely packed, though. I mean, this is about the same amount of fights the cards typically have, but yeah, it's obviously falling apart a little bit. Jonathan says, is Herb Dean the king of giving out yellow cards? I don't remember seeing him give out one before that. I'm sure I very well could have missed one, but I don't know. Maybe he is. Yeah, that was really kind of funny watching him pull Bonma. Yep. Nutgate is real. Rio says, what about the Mandrake Gladiators? That's pretty funny too. No issues with that. Spawn Moss still working from top. Not a lot going on here. Trying to drop some ground and pound. as he gets kicked off briefly. Anonymous saying Goncalves taking the fight now. Bonma hasn't really done significant besides the dynamic nut shot. I don't know. I mean, the first half of the fight obviously started out a lot. Pretty much everything before the nut shot, good for him. But then he got hit with the knee, which makes things a little bit more interesting here as we're 20 seconds, excuse me, as he's going back to these body shots. He's landing a little bit better here at the end. I think he's still going to get this. Goncalves turtling up a bit here at the very end of the fight. Yeah, he's spent. I mean, we'll see. He did have some good damage. I mean, dropped him. Should be interesting. North-South. Funny in all cultures, generally. Split. Incoming, maybe. Herb Dean gave Itsuki a yellow card for cowardice. Tom, that's right. I do remember that. A mandrake is a root of a plant. Is it really? I feel like there's another thing called that, but it has Drake on the name, so it sounds good. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, I mean, my Mandarin tattoo means root, so there we go. It's a mandrake tattoo on Drake. There you go, full circle. I got my mandrake on Drake. There we go. All right, so we are waiting the decision now. Full circle indeed. All right, decision time. Yeah, I mean, he ended up doing pretty all right. Unanimous decision. Banma Doji with the win, unanimous decision. Yeah, kind of had to be. I mean, the only real moment that Walter had was the knee knockdown, of course. So, yep, that's the right call, I think. But it was. I mean, that was a very interesting, bizarre fight for mainly the nut shot that happened. But yeah, tough first fight that they gave him. So we will see how he does the next time out. Vegan Crane disagrees. Call him BS. This ghost says, why would you name would I name my starter Pokemon Walter? Maybe a Squirtle. Maybe a Squirtle could be a good Walter. Most likely not, though. Ghost. I mean, I've made some pretty funny names on my current Crystal playthrough. Shameless plug for my YouTube channel. If you guys are into watching some Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge, I'm in the middle of doing one on my personal channel right now, and I actually lost my Bayleaf the other night. That was a bummer, but we're hanging in there. I think I have 2 or 3 Pokemon at the moment, so it's not looking great, but we're trying. I think I just got to Mahogany Town. That's where I'm at now. Just beat the Red Gyarados, but yeah. Walter. Kent says, what's your opinion on this card? I told Nick and John that would be bad, so bad, and it has been cursed, which validates my point. It's been cursed because of the nut shot only. I mean, I think it's very clearly not the best card that we've seen in a while. That's like no secret whatsoever. It's very clearly not great on paper. First fight was awesome. First fight was very good. Grappling match was okay. I'm sure a lot of people say it was terrible. Last fight was okay. Just 3 fights so far. Next up, we got Atomweight Muay Thai action, which I'm expecting will be good. The striking matches, like I said to Nick too, they're always very fun in one. But yeah, I mean, it has been what it has been so far. Nothing insane. And on paper, we're not expected to be. So the lower your expectations, the more pleased you can be with the potential outcome, I always say. Oh, headbutt too, right? Yellow card and being out-grappled. Out-crappled, he says, by a Muay Thai guy. How did he win? Yeah, I did not get out-grappled. The Friday night fights today were epic. 80% finish rate. That's always great. Should have went with Totodile. Yeah, probably. But Totodile is one of my all-time favorites too, and I've used him so much. I've used all 3 of those so much from Gen 2, but I wanted to make it a little bit more of a challenge, I guess, just naturally. I just went with what the gut feeling was. Russell Jamie, worried about Yuya Wakamatsu's trajectory. In what way? Well, Kent, you very clearly missed the first fight. Like, the first fight was awesome. Just don't understand why Nick keep hyping up, reading the names on the cards. Grappling match was solid, and I usually don't care for BJJ. Amanda showed some great flexibility. She'll be back. Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Banma got a lot of takedowns. I have no idea how many he got, but 10 is very reasonable, I think. Totodile with 12 special is overpowered. What does that mean, Ghost? You might be more of a pokey nerd than I am. I don't know what 12 special means. But anyway, we are 3 fights down, almost to the halfway point of the bout card. What am I talking about? The fight card. As I said, women's atomweight Muay Thai up next. Fechija versus Laura Fernandez. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong. Fechi. Rain says, am I the Tenshin Asakawa of jabbing up Takaru Sagawa? Their names do kind of go together, don't they, with the rhyming? I'm not, Rain, but I like the cut of your jib, my friend. Russell Jamie says, welcome once you got steamrolled by Woo Sung Hoon, then missed weight for this fight. Yeah, that's not a great follow-up. And especially if he doesn't win, but we will see. Oh, as they're promoting Stamp versus Ham. Fingers crossed there nothing crazy happens, because I still am just embarrassed that Sohee Hum has waited. She hasn't fought for a title yet. Should have fought for it instantly, right away upon her arrival in the division, but in the promotion, I mean. But here we are. Stamp fight is a pretty fantastic matchup, though. I like that as a fight. Glad we're getting it. Will be good. Go saying 12 special is the baseline stat, a starter Pokemon that determines the future strength as it levels up. All right. So by level 50, the special attack. Okay. You meant the special attack. All right. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Spam says, I don't think testing for hydration is a good alternative. Just gives more ways to miss weight. They should do same day weigh-ins right before the event. Make weight between 3 to 5 pounds of agreed weight. It's a tricky thing, the whole weight debacle. Yeah, I'm not too on board with the hydration kind of stuff myself. I don't know. Same day weigh-ins is a little bit tough because fighting on the same day that you're, depleting yourself, it's a little bit tricky. I like the window you're saying with a 3 to 5. I think that would be helpful. But the thing is, like, people just aren't going to fight in weight classes or whatever that aren't taking something out of them, if you know what I mean. Rio, you know just how to push my buttons, don't you? Would it test my patience if Stamp misses weight or Hom pulls out? 100%. 100% it would. The weight wouldn't be as much of an issue or problem as long as the fight happens, because if that happens, at least Hom can still become the champ unless one does some funny business. But yeah, I just need smooth sailing, please. And it's just kind of insane. This prolonging hasn't negatively hurt Hom's legacy, because I don't know. It would have been. I think it would be amazing to see her. It would be bigger to obviously beat Angela to become champion, but she's already had all these fights and like accumulated all this additional stuff in the meantime, these wins, you could say, that it adds on to. So I don't know. Not that they've been like crazy opponents necessarily. The Denise wins, obviously, the best ones, I think you could say for sure. We got a little smudge appearance there in the corner right there. I don't know what he's doing over there. So, not Jonathan says, did I watch The One Apprentice? Absolutely not. I did not watch it, even though it did look pretty funny. And we got the iconic "You bombed, you bombed." I don't even know what it was available on though. Was it Netflix or somewhere else, or I don't remember. Bam says, fighting on the same day encourage them to fight in their natural weight. That would certainly, I think, make a big difference. Maybe do weigh-ins throughout the week, like 7 days out. You need to be within 10. I think you're onto something here. I don't hate this. I don't hate this idea. The more you expand on it. Do I watch the F at Fridays with Dana White? What's the one equivalent of that? Josh retrashing his fighters when he should be talking them up. Maybe, I guess. But as for Dana White's thing, this is hilarious to see right there. Shisha. I don't go out of my way to watch I love that I'm sorry, it's so distracted. So much. Come on, man. We're live here. We're live here, fella. Let me take away the banner. You can see him more. Just doing his thing. If I stumble across, I don't usually check Instagram on Fridays, but if I do, I'll generally see the F at Fridays. But I don't go out of my way. Rio asking, is Herb going to fly to Vegas after this and stop some fights late? If he can make it, I don't think that's possible. I don't know when the event starts tomorrow, but it's probably earlier because it's a Vegas one. So yeah, I doubt we'll see Herb at the UFC tomorrow. But if he makes it, he'll definitely be stopping things late. That's for sure. Yeah. All right, good to know Russell Jamie. Learning a thing or two. The Apprentice. Watched all of it. It was life-changing, he says. Is this a joke? Do we have the Jack Slack timestamp asking, why don't you walk cats? How do they get their exercise? They just run around in the house, man. Or if you let them go outside, I don't know. But you can't walk cats, though. They have harnesses and leashes and things. I used to have one for him over here, but he freaked out at it one day, and now he's kind of terrified of it. I let him outside every now and then, but kind of watching him, because if we just let him go, then he will get eaten because he's a fat old boy. But you can walk cats for sure. Anonymous saying, hook everyone up on the IV machines. That way they must be hydrated. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, that would be certainly helpful. Bam saying, did I see the Uzbekistani fighter in the fight, Friday night fights? I did not. So I generally miss the Friday fights because of the time. Like, it's just a terrible time for me here on the West Coast. It's 5 a.m. So that's my prime sleepy time. So I did not see the card earlier today. Was Jehu asking, was the correct pronunciation of his father's name? Whose name? I'm not sure who you're talking about. Bam says Fernandez had a great fight versus Janet Todd, but this match is going to be a tough one for her. Well, we will find out. It's about to go down. Fighters are in the ring. Oh, yeah. The Queen. She does have an insane record. Jesus. I'm listening to the pronunciation. Okay, so it's just how it sounds. Fajija. All right, I thought so. I thought I was right there. He is so contorted right there. I wish you guys could see him better. Just taking a bath down here. I love that. I did not expect him to get in the shot that way. Which fighter are you talking about, Jehu? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Are you sober? All right. Bajija versus Lara Fernandez about to go down. What, she's 206 and 12? Some insane record like that. Starting off with some push kicks. You love to see it. The ankles taped, the pink hair, rocking. Strong outside leg kick from Fajija right away. Oh, might have hurt her. Fernandez might already be in trouble. Got caught with a right hand. She is already in trouble. This is going to be over right now. Seconds. You got to be kidding me. 28-second TKO. Jesus. What the hell? Jeez. That was... Whew. Got to see that first hand that started off. Yeah, give her a title shot. I mean, gosh. Anonymous says Fajija is 4 or 5 years younger than Stamp, but has beaten her already in pre-1 days. She must have been 13 or 17 when they fought. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Let's see. That right hand right to the temple, just over. You got, the eyes, little stanky leg. Beautiful. She was held up by the ropes for sure, and then just blitzkrieged there. Bam. We got one of those slicer elbows, standing 12-6 a little bit. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, you're gonna hit me with this, Jehu. Fajija's last name. All right. I'm gonna give it to you guys. Let's see. Fajija Lukjao Porangtam, I think. I have the font's very small here. Fajija or Mikun. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to pronounce. Bam says Fernandez came out with the wrong mentality, wanted to touch gloves, too friendly. Ghost says, would you tape your ankles because they look cool? When I played football, I wore spats and wrote funny things on them. Nice. Yeah, it's all about the look. No, I don't think I would do it for looks in a fight. If they felt comfortable or some helped in some aspect, I would. I don't think in fighting, like those little accessory type things, I don't think I'd care about too much. I'd like my shorts to look cool or something like that, but no, I wouldn't really, I don't think, care about the ankle tapes unless they were actually needed. But then they can also be like, make the opponent think you're needing them when you're not. So it can be a little bit of mental warfare that way.
I'm back. I'm back. Briefly. Yeah. Sorry, we had an interview with Tammy, and then she did a couple more interviews, so I had to be quiet while in the room.
All good.
But I'm watching Pachija. That was impressive, huh?
Yeah, that was didn't even break a sweat. 28 seconds, just blitzed her.
I said, because they were asking me what happened. I said I think it was 30 seconds, so pretty close.
Yeah,
it felt like very close. Okay, well, wow. As I was saying, Tammy was asking about her. I said she's the next big thing. Huh? Sorry.
Yeah.
Banmar now. Okay. I'll be here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We got Sissy here. She's gonna translate for Banmar to OG. I'm gonna ask you about that nut shot of power.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. The special move, the Superman punch to the nuts.
The super nut punch.
Super nut punch.
Ghost saying staying at 12, the official name by Haggerty. And Knowles is the tomahawk elbow. Yes, of course. Tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
Yep. That was nice.
Yeah, impressive.
I'm calling out Rodriguez. I'm down for that. That'll be amazing. Rodriguez versus Pachija for sure. Sign me up.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's anyone else, but I think.
And bonus.
Oh, she got the bonus. She got the bonus. Yeah, very good. I could see that they're making that fight. Yeah, but I would say, let's get a couple of wins, but given her talent, which is evident, and her reputation, I think why not just pull the. What am I trying to say? Pull the plug? No, that's not it.
Pull the trigger on that title.
Pull the trigger, yeah. Why not? And Alicia will be down for it, but I don't know if they still want to do Alicia against Janet in kickboxing. Stamp still wants to fight.
How can go wrong between any of that combination there?
See you, Tammy. Bye. All right. Nick, have you interviewed Chatri and asked him hard-hitting questions? Not Kevin Ioli softballs, but my guy Kevin.
Double call out there.
Yeah, trashing Kevin. Well, yeah, if you watched last time, Kent, I asked him about the positive drug tests, which they didn't want me to ask about, and I've asked him stuff in the past. Yeah. You could see, just watch, Ken. Yeah, you be the judge.
Tune in.
You be the judge.
You be the judge, yeah.
Yeah, I like to think I don't give him softballs. I mean, there are people who do. You can watch the press conferences, you'll see softballs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's always groups for every promoter. That's for sure. But Anonymous says, I hope she doesn't get the Anissa Mexen treatment. Well, we hope nobody does, right?
No, they actually want her to fight Anissa Mexen. They offered Pachija to Anissa, I know.
Oh, okay.
And Anissa said no, she wants to leave. But I think they thought she could be the Anissa killer.
Only 21.
And all the time we were pouring in to speak to her. Forehead looks gigantic.
You trim the locks, I see. Got a haircut recently?
No, just put it back. It's still got the shaved sides, but it's I put some sea salt spray, so it's a bit bouncy.
And looking
so it's
good.
not hanging so low.
I like it.
Yeah, I had a nice morning routine today. Got the early shower, the sea salt spray.
Yeah, man. I see your stories and whatnot on Instagram. Like, I got to bring back the long hair. Nick's outdoing me, hanging on to it.
Well, yeah, I still got some unfinished business with it. I'd like to be thin and see how it looks when I'm thin. So,
There you go.
yeah, I'll shift a bit of weight.
Do you know who Oliver Tree is, Nick?
Oliver Tree?
Yeah, singer?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna Google.
Your Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Your Instagram picture, I think, looks like him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was a fun one.
I was like, is he doing this on purpose?
That was an action shot when I was interviewing Charlie. The wind was going crazy. It's a fun one.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Russell Jamie agrees with me. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And the glasses.
Ken, I have literally, I've literally asked Chatri about guided suplexes. Anyway, I have to do an interview, so
Yeah.
1 sec.
All right. Nick getting on it with Bon Maz. We saw him approach in the back of the camera. But yeah, Oliver Tree. Nick the Tree. That's his new nickname, you guys. Nico the Tree. I gotta pull this up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I gotta pull up Nick's his profile picture on Instagram. He totally looks like Oliver Tree in that specifically. Oh goodness. But all right, we blazed through that fight though. So we were pretty much at the halfway point of the night's featherweight bout coming up next. Abdullayev and Canarte. Oh, I don't know how I can show this big, but here, let me see what I can do here. Where are we? All right. It's working. There we go. Look at him there. There's Nick, obviously. Go follow him. Give some love to our boy. Nico the Tree, a new nickname. Let's get this going. There's one picture of Oliver Tree. I don't know. We're going to stick with it. You can look for yourselves, but I think that one is very on point. So yeah. Let's see, where are we? 50K is so much in Thailand. Yeah, that is a whole lot. $50,000. Here, let's do the math. I have a conversion calculator on my phone. $50,000 bonus. That is 1.7 million baht. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's Bam asking, you live in China? Not anymore. I used to. I lived in China very, very, very briefly in 2019, August. But not anymore. I am in Washington State in the U.S. So, yeah, not anymore. I have before, but not since then. Rain says, can't follow Nick. His ID is private. Well, then you follow it so you can follow him. It doesn't make sense. Do I worry about lowering my social credit score? I'd be scared to live in China. I've heard it's gotten, more problematic, I guess, for foreigners since 2019 and the pandemic and all that stuff. But I wasn't really scared. I was scared about some things when I was there, but not really. So I really liked it. So yeah. And a social credit score worries not so much, but yeah. All right, getting the walk here for the next bout. Walkouts moving right along. Let's see what I have. Some notifications. Oh, whoops. All right. Akbar Abdullayev. Where is he from? Nico the Tree. I love it. Abdullayev. What do we got in this one, everybody? He's got Malikin in his corner, so the heavyweight and light heavyweight champ about as good as it gets. Yep. My goodness. Malikin, however you pronounce it. Pretty darn good, huh? Pretty darn good. Bam. Not a fan of the MMA in one. Just Muay Thai and kickboxing. Well, all right. You got to deal with... You got to wait till the main event till we get back to the Muay Thai. Unfortunately there, but... Why? What's the gripe against the MMA, Bam? What's the issue? So now here comes Cañarte. This is the top one MMA guys are super legit. Yep, they're quite good. I'm assuming so you mean the rest of kind of the division and whatnot. Yes, all MMA fights until the main event going forward. So we just got Cañarte, Jay Wei, and Wakamatsu, Amir Al-Akbari, Dustin Johnson, Gary Tonin, Shamil Gasanov, and then Superlek and Tagir in the main event. Muay Thai main event. Great random question, Rio. Do I eat s'mores or s'more? I haven't had like an actual s'more in a long time, but yeah, they're fantastic. I don't know how anybody can not like s'mores. They're phenomenal. So making me want one now that you mention it, but I don't even think I have the proper ingredients. Not sure I have any marshmallows laying around or anything like that. No chocolate, but yes, s'mores are fantastic. So Cañarte getting in the ring. This Bam wants more wrestlers. Let's get some more wrestling heavy fighters, but I feel it will hurt their hurt a lot of their Asian fighters. I don't know, kind of depends. Just trying to think off the top of my head of like who's the most wrestle heavy. Maybe Buller, obviously. Arjun Buller, big time wrestler. I mean, Malikan has great wrestling too. Not that he uses it or needs it super often. Let's see. RDR is quite a grappler, not so much a wrestler, but fantastic jiu-jitsu skills. So Abdulayev kissing the knee there before the fight. Ugh. As Ken says, man, people actually thought that Bular had a chance in the Malikan fight. I didn't, man. I'll tell you that much. No, anybody who has watched Malikan should not have given Buller any chance. That was exactly what it was waiting to happen. That's why it took him so long to finally make that happen. Because Bular did not stand a chance. Malikan's a monster, absolute monster. Buller was a mid-tier heavyweight in a bad division, and somehow people thought he was a world-class fighter. I don't know if they ever did. I don't know about that. And I don't think he's awful. He's obviously got some skills, but he's clearly, I don't think he's ever been anything special necessarily. That's all right. The fight has begun. Herb back in there. Trading leg kicks, powerful punches here early, swinging. These guys are quick. Featherweight action. Oh, nasty spinning back kick to the body from Abdulayev. He's going to finish this. Oh, my God. That was filthy. Oh, what a win. TKO. Wow. That was nasty. Oh, man, that was good. That was good stuff. That guy's a monster. Ooh. Man, Mitch says some corny things, doesn't he? Oh, that's a bonus coming as well. You know what? Let's just make it a thing where every finish gets a bonus. Let's quit. Let's quit messing around. Misses the early high kick, catches the left hand, left hook early, but just body breaker. Spinning body kick to the, then he catches him in the middle of the face with the left hook, pours it on, no chance. Woo. That was awesome. Yikes. Wrestle Jamie says, normally when people say they're not into MMA, they talk about how much they hate the wrestling and grappling. So to hear someone campaign for more wrestling is interesting to me. That's a good point. Malikan is a nice fighter, but he's juiced to the gills. Well, reckless speculation, my friend. No proof. This kid says he called out Nick for thinking Bular had a chance because he interviewed him. I mean, everybody has a chance, Kent. That's what I always say is everyone has a chance. Might not be a good chance, but everyone has a chance in MMA. But yeah, Malikan, Bular did not have a good one in that fight. Eastern Europe has such a deep talent pool. I think countries with wars have more martial artists. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe it makes you tougher in certain ways, sure, but I don't know if it makes you want to fight more. Zago says, what place do you go to where you read your names in for orders? Oh, I can use the names from the chat. Mitch has a fun hat now. I don't go to any place specifically Ghost, and I don't make too many online orders because out where I live, no one delivers out here, so I don't have that luxury yet till I move, which I'm planning to do soon. Nice spinning shit for sure. Great athlete. He do well in UFC. He's a good fighter, this Abdullayev. Right, so let's all pay them in Bitcoin or crypto for the bonuses where the value goes down after the day. Not if you transfer it real quick. You get it, convert it to your currency before it's too late. Yeah, that was incredible that they did that. The UFC did that for what? 2 events? Jeez. So, geez, we've got back-to-back under a minute finishes. 41 seconds and 26 seconds. See how the J-Way and Wakamatsu do. If they can top that. They're trying to make up for a UFC 290 in all 4 of those sub 1 minute finishes. Man. Oh my god, this is an awkward interaction. Yep, there's the bonus. You knew that was coming, rightfully so. Tang Kai versus from a country that ends with Stan. He's toast. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Spam says, I don't like watching wrestling, but if your division is weak in wrestling, it's less legit in my opinion. I mean, you want people to be able to do as much as possible. Generally, I would say MMA guys with wrestling skills can beat most guys who specialize in BJJ and striking. Yeah, I mean, kind of depends. I think everything always depends. You know, if they can shut down the BJJ, like I'm trying to think of some good examples. You know, there have been some exceptions where certain guys can overcome wrestling and whatnot, but like you look at Ben Askren versus Damian Maia, and I mean most wrestlers versus Damian Maia. This is a very unique comparison or situation to say, but Damian Maia and his successes against wrestlers, and then, you know, couldn't take down or beat Usman and Woodley. Colby, yeah. I don't know if that was a great example, but it just depends, is what I was getting at. So Rio says, speaking of bonuses, John Haggerty bought like a bunch of cars after his 10K bonus against Nongo. Well, good for him. Whatever he wants, I guess. Why not? How many we talking, Rio? How many cars did he buy exactly? All right, this is the longest post-fight speech ever. I thought that was Kyrgyzstan flag. Malikan. 2 Bugattis. Damn. One's good enough. All right.
Yeah, just interviewed. I missed this fight. What happened?
40 seconds, just a spinning back kick to the body. Just shut him down.
Oh,
Beautiful.
there it is. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, good deal.
This guy is savage.
Yeah, heel to the solar plexus. We'll do the trick. Abdullayev, 50K Abdullayev right there. Good deal.
Abdu 50. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it's Banmar's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to the winner.
Yeah.
How about that?
What a birthday gift.
Yeah, no
Killing
kidding.
himself.
What did he say about the nut shot?
He said it was accidental. Said he didn't mean to do it. He was trying to go for the body. He said he was a bit confused about what was going on.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, it was the first day. Jesus, I mean, so again, maybe I'll just step outside and keep talking.
Gotta sing for him. All right, 5 down. And what do we got here? Yep, final 4 we have reached. Coming up here next, 135 pounds. Jay Wei and Yuya Wakamatsu on deck. How do we feel about this one, Nick? What's your feel on the upcoming fight? Can you hear me? Lost Nick's audio. Bam asking about Jared Brooks, the current strawweight champ.
Sorry, I accidentally turned on Siri. And it was
I was gonna say, so you didn't. Yeah, I was asking you, what's your feel on the next one here? We got a Wakamatsu, and
Yuya had a tough time with the weight again. He didn't make the right noises during his pre-fight interviews, you know, and I was hearing things that don't fill me with confidence that I feel like, yeah, he may. I think Sheway may do this, yeah.
yeah.
I'm backing him. Yeah, it's crunch time for Yuya, you know, if he doesn't get this victory, that is a 3-fight skid, I think, and, you know, we're talking about a cutthroat division there. But you're never too far away from building your way back up. But he's lost to one hungry challenger already. He's hungry, I think. And yeah, this will be another fatal blow. But yeah, it's go time for you. He needs to show out here.
Yep. I always say, you know, those fighters with the back against the wall a little bit have a little more something to fight for, a little bit more dangerous in those situations. So we'll see if he can use that to his advantage.
See if I can,
one way to find out.
Get one eye on the TV. Okay, it's not started yet. So yeah, Pet G just doing her media, so I'll let all the ties get that out of the way.
Yeah.
As we see.
Quickest win of the night so far.
Just walking out. We're right back here at the fight. This is pretty cool. See them walking out here.
Yeah, look at this.
And there's Mike.
Champ chilling.
It's fun setup. Yeah, fun setup.
Bam asking if grounded elbows are illegal. They are, aren't they, Nick? Don't really see them.
I'm not sure. I would have to check. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see them too
Makes
much.
sense. You don't see it, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny, I think. Say you ban those elbows and then knees are okay. You know, I think that's a little bit funny. Yeah. But for cuts and whatnot, that's why people ban elbows. That's the only reason. Not Jonathan of Kowloon asking, what happened to Savas Michael? He was good until he fought some southpaw.
Yeah, he looked really good in the quarterfinals of the Grand Prix, and then Empire just bodied him, didn't he? The head kick. When he caught him first with a punch, then the head kick on the way down. Yeah, I think he was one of the guys with Pet Yindi, right? Who left one, and then I think he severed ties with that gym, so he can come back to one. And then he went to Bangkok, but I don't know where he is now, to be honest. So I'm not sure.
Well, I think it was maybe One Fight Night 9. If you guys watching were with us for that companion, when we had myself, JHK, and Jada Ketley. We got a cameo from Savas Michael at Bangtao, and he said he's trying to get back in there as soon as possible, but nothing coming up just yet, right? So.
Yeah, I think he's yeah.
Excuse me.
A lot of people running past me. Yeah.
You can hear the speed of people.
It's like, yeah, it's some vomit or diarrhea. This is about by the toilets. I'm not sure. Yeah, what was I saying? Diarrhea.
Yeah.
Savas Michael. Yeah, he went to Bangtao and then, yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. But I think he wants to get back in with one. That's why he left PEGD, right? So there's a few guys have sort of sabotaged with that gym because one paid the biggest purses in Thailand for Muay Thai by far, so it makes financial sense. And they've got all the momentum right now with one Lumpini and Friday Fight. So we'll see the next.
Bam says he takes Pompeiak over Rodtang.
Making noises while doing it.
All right, we are awaiting the walkouts here from Wakamatsu and Shea Wei, of course. I'm getting a nice little video package here.
Yeah. See, my guy Ken is still going on about this Malikin Bullar thing. Yeah, Ken, I made a bad prediction, right? I didn't predict Bullar's going to win. I said he's convinced me he's got more of a chance now against Malikin of doing something. Previously, I thought he was going to get flatlined in 10 seconds, 30 seconds. After speaking to him, I thought, oh, this fight might be more competitive than I thought. And it was. He lasted to the third round. No one's taken Anatoly Malikin to the third round in World Championship. So just let it go, bro. It's not that important.
You were conned, Nick.
Not conned, but give Arjan a little bit more credit. He didn't look great in that fight, but his game plan was a bit more effective than other people who have gone and tried to strike with Malikin. You see how well that goes for everyone else. So.
Yeah. Yep. Now he's on the old rebound trail, so we'll see. Arjun can come back.
I think they'll get him back because they did some great numbers with that fight in India, and I think they will.
You think he could awaiting the winner of Ali Akbari and Joinson, or what do you think happens in terms of direction there? That could work. I wouldn't hate that.
Bullar, yeah, I think that makes sense because Amir called for Bullar. I think Justin Joinson's done with the company after this fight, so he's been talking pretty openly about that.
Yeah,
his contract's up in November. I think he doesn't. I don't think he wants to renew unless he gets a big win here and maybe he's offered the title or something. Yeah, I don't think Justin's staying. I mean that's a good idea, Jordan. Bullar against Amir Ali Akbari. I would like to see that. It makes sense. There's a bit of animosity there, and you could do that in India. I think they still want to go to India and do a card. Yeah. I know Kent's trouble here, but he shelled up. Yeah, he shelled up in the third round. He didn't do much. I'll give you that. But maybe that was the plan to tire Malikin out, and it was working. Malikin wasn't very explosive as he was.
Yeah. Oh,
but
it's over and done
with. I'm
with.
Bullar deserved to win that fight, or would have won it.
But Wakamatsu entering the ring now as we get ready for the big one for him, as we were talking about. So, what was I gonna say? I was just gonna springboard off that. Oh yeah, speaking of India, what's up with Ritu? Have you gotten any word on? It's kind of weird. Looked like she was gonna leave for a sec. Now she wants to fight again. I don't know. I haven't really seen too much.
I spoke to a couple of people yesterday about that. They said she's still with one,
Mhm.
but I know I think she's left Evolve. She's moved to India. I don't
see.
know. I think for all intents and purposes, she's still contractually exclusive to one, but I believe she's trying to leave. But I think she's left Evolve. That's the thing.
Yep. So here comes Jay Wei
Is it War
walking past
Council?
the big old belts in the Toomey briefcase.
I may have to interview now.
Of course.
Okay, I will dip out. Yeah, sorry.
All right, back at it. Nick going to, I believe, talk to Fedjija. Should be, not sure. I don't think he said he talked to her yet, so look forward to that. Spam asking, who are we rooting for? If you say welcome out to you're fired. I don't know if I'm rooting really for anybody here. I mean, I haven't seen too much of Jay Wei. I know I've seen him before, but I've seen Wakamatsu more. Yeah, I don't really have a dog in this race. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Jay Wei here. But no, I wouldn't really say I'm rooting for either guy here. So, a good reaction for him. Oh, I knew I should have grabbed an energy drink before this. I was feeling a little tired earlier. Okay. Muhammad Sulaiman, a referee. Yuya, the little piranha. Wonder how we got that nickname. Who are our picks here, you guys? Wakamatsu or Wei? And does this go the distance? I mean, we've gotten these two quick finishes back to back. My goodness. Under a minute, mind you. See if we can keep that trend going. Jehu taking Jay Wei. Yep. Kind of feeling the same. Oh my goodness. Wakamatsu catches him with a big right hand immediately. First 5 minutes. Gets a leg kick caught though. They go down. Mad scramble to start this fight off. So Yuya takes him down. Gets into a little bit of side control. Loses it. Whizzer defense from Jay Wei. Now they're back to the feet in the corner. Over-unders. So Abraham educating us here. Says he got the nickname from Rio. Chonin. All right. That's cool. Good shouts to Mr. Chonin. Foot stomps from Jay Wei as they're still working the over-under clinch here. Going with the knees, a little knee battle in tight. Oh, Jay Wei shouldn't have went up top. Tried to knee upward, and oh man, he's eating some. There's the elbows. Answer, they're legal. Wakamatsu might finish this with elbows on the ground, just nonstop. Oh, and a knee. Oh, he's gonna finish him. Wakamatsu smashing. Wow, he's in mount now. He's getting wrecked. Jay Wei is getting thumped. I mean, Suleiman's letting him die here. Yeah, man. All elbows. Wow. Damn. That was violent. What a perfect way to answer that question from earlier, too. Whoever asked that. Jesus. Smashing elbows. My goodness. Yeah, that was wild. Elbows legal confirmed. Damn, Yuya. What a win. That's a statement indeed. Looked great. Looked pretty good. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Wrestle Jamia. That was nasty. Nasty. I mean, I think that probably could have been stopped a tiny, tiny bit earlier. Yeesh. Nick missing the action. It's going by quick now. We're on to heavyweights, and I would expect another finish in that one. Jeez, those were thumpers. Thumpity thumpers of elbows. Jeez. What do we guess he gets a bonus? Not that he shouldn't. Yeah, heavyweight doesn't mean I didn't say it'd be fun, Rio, but finish certainly possible. Highly probable. Yep, Yuya channeled the inner Saiyan, that's for sure. All right. Now the final three. I mean, that's going to be a bonus. We're just waiting for that here real quick before we do move on to the heavyweight action. Ali Akbarian joins in. Yep. Joseph, you're not making jokes, first of all, and you already got in trouble on my other channels, so you're just following around trying to cause trouble in different places when you don't do it elsewhere. Why can't you be like when you're good on James Lynch's channel, but you always try to make problems with me? I don't know why you do this. So, what am I looking for now? Maybe he won't get a bonus. Nope. Mitch's like, hold on. We still got to talk. I don't know. He might not give him one. Asking Yuya what he wants next. How old is Yuya Wakamatsu? Yeah, he is not going to be fighting DJ next. No bonus. That's kind of brutal. He's only 28 still. Goddamn. Got shafted there, Yuya Wakamatsu. Damn. I will give all the finishes bonuses, like I said. He got shafted there. Poor Yuya. No bonus. Oh, right. Good point. Missed weight. Forgot. My bad. All right. Never mind. Forget everything. Forget everything I said. Even though I swear there was one time somebody got a bonus. And I'm probably thinking of when Stamp got a bonus for a decision. The decision that she shouldn't have won. Right, what, against Supergirl or Wonder Girl? Forget which one it was. That was insane. But yeah, he missed weight, so fair enough. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, that was about as good of a performance as he could have asked for, I think. Never said it was wrong. Just why don't you talk about him then? You never talk about him with me. I never see it. I see it on James Lynch's channel, but you never talk about it here. Ask some questions about your fighters you like. There you go. You want Holly to beat Mayra Bueno Silva and get a title shot? All right. Well, that's where we'll find out tomorrow. I mean, I'm looking forward to that fight. I really I don't hate it like everybody else does. I'm totally fine with it being a main event, all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about how that goes. I thought Stamp lost versus Wonder Girl as well. I mean, it was a robbery. It was a pretty blatant robbery, I think we can say. And I don't like to throw that word around too much if you guys know me. But Stamp did not win. Yeah. And you want Suarez to crush Zhang because it's an easy fight. So that doesn't quite make sense going hand in hand there. But no, and see, now that's just not true. Yeah. So heavyweights on deck now. Ali Akbari joins in. Actually, feels like kind of a toss-up, I would say. Ali Akbari's had kind of a pretty weird career. I mean, he's coming off the Brandon Vera win, which doesn't mean too much in 2020, end of 2022, 2023. But yeah, guy typically ground and pounds his opponents out. Former Ryzen heavyweight too. He was in that first World Grand Prix until he lost to Crow Cop in the end. Crazy. Look back on that. Got smashed by Malikan, as you do. Anatoly's a monster, as I've said several times. But Ali Akbari here, looking to get a 3-fight win streak against Join Sin. I mean, I don't know about a rematch yet against Malikan. They fought end of 2021. So
Back in.
Hey. Assuming you missed that last fight.
No, I saw out the corner of my eye. A very impressive finish. So another bad prediction from me. I'm sure Kent is going to be all over.
Kent is going to be all over you.
Yeah, sorry, Kent.
Yeah,
But
that was
one thing you should know: don't listen to my predictions. Never use my predictions, especially if you're putting money on anything. I just the guy who
right.
holds the microphone, and writes some words.
Yeah. Yeah,
Amir
but
is here.
smashing elbows. That answered our question, Nick. Right before the fight, we were wondering if the elbows on the ground. Yeah, they're very much legal.
Yeah, very much legal.
Very much so.
Yeah, there was a lot of them. Amir is walking out.
Yeah. I'm pretty torn on this one. I think it's boils down to striker versus grappler for the most part.
Again, don't listen to my predictions, but I think Amir is going to be fine. So
Yeah.
I just cursed him. Dustin Johnson.
Yep. So now Joinson's got the win. Congrats to Dustin Joinson. We will see in a matter of moments here in the Lumpini Boxing Stadium.
Yes, Petija, that was very interesting. She called out Alicia Rodriguez. She wants the belt. I like that. Everyone keeps tripping over here. All the way. A lot of drama going on. Yeah, Petija, Alicia, I like that. I think.
Yeah.
Give her the title shot. She's got the talent to win that. I don't see anyone else win, unless you want to do Janet Todd. But she's not. I don't think find stats. She's busy anyway.
Yeah.
There's no one on her level other than the previous champion, the current champion.
Sorry, are you gonna interview us?
Why not? Let's do it. Let's get Akbar.
So
Tell
we
him
got
to
the
bring his
double
hat back.
champ. Double champ is in the ring. Not sure any announcement going on right now, or if they're just talking to him.
More. Yeah, real star. So real star on their hands with her.
Yeah, no kidding.
She's going to be in that stratosphere level with Stamp and with Rottang. Maybe not Rottang, but with Superlek, Superbond all the time.
Well, you're telling me she's not going to be Messi or Ronaldo?
I'm not sure. She could be. She's young enough. At her age, Ronaldo, what was he doing? Nothing. 21.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Malikin. Thankful for the fans. He's on the mic right now. Yeah, he's in the ring. Oh, Malikin's saying he wants it to be triple champ here.
Yeah, he said this last time.
Jeez. That would be... If anybody can do it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like... I could see him dropping some more weight, I guess. But I don't know. It's like 3 is crazy. I still can't believe Patricio Pitbull even cut to bantamweight. That was insane.
Yeah, I think I'd rather see him stay at heavyweight.
Stay where he is, yeah.
He's got some business to deal with there. And I think Buchecha beats Woodward. You could do that fight. And I'd expect Buchecha to beat Woodward.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd rather see Derrida against Shamil Erdogan, the guy who fought.
Yeah, and we don't need to see RDR and Malikin again. That was that was a rough one. And RDR doesn't need that either. He doesn't need that either.
He wants to fight Malikin again, but he wants the light heavyweight belt back. But I think if he's got any chance of beating him, it's maybe another time comes down and loses his strength. So they want to push for that instead of light heavyweight.
Okay. They gotta save some time here because of all these quick finishes. That's why we're getting the chat with the
So I'm
champ.
getting a bonus chat with Anatoly.
Yeah.
Few
Oh my
bonus
God,
finishes.
$50,000. Anatoly Malik, and he didn't even fight. Such a great interview. He deserves.
Yeah,
up-
bonus for the interview.
But all right.
Still interview.
Awaiting the walk for Joinson now as they pull up the graphic on the screen.
I feel like Ali Akbari will call Malik out if he wins, and they could do worse than getting them in the ring together. But
Yeah,
it wasn't very
I mean, I was
competitive first time. But
Yeah, I was saying it.
Evan puts on a clinic with wrestling. He didn't
Yeah,
try wrestling last time.
I was saying it right before you hopped back in, but yeah, I mean that'd be 3 in a row for Ali Akbari, and like wouldn't hate that, but it also his Malikan fight was only the end of 2021. Like it's still pretty recently that happened. Like you said, it wasn't very competitive, so I don't know. It's kind of a tricky spot. I think having him fight Bular next would be perfect because like obviously when you're double champ like Malikan, he's got many options. You know, he doesn't just have to fight a heavyweight. Obviously, let things sort themselves out first. But I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's the whole fun. So here comes the Canadian. How much? Oh. Who do we got back here? Oh.
Yes. Hi.
Let's
Hello,
go.
bro.
Where's the hat?
Go.
You need the big hat.
Yes, Kalpa. Kalpa.
I'm going to interview you in a minute. We'll bring the hat for the interview.
Yes, very good. Bye
It's the
bye.
man. It's the man.
There we go. Congrats. Joinson coming out to Mortal Kombat. This is with the heavyweights in the Mortal Kombat theme song. We got Curtis Blades. Now we got Dustin Joinson here. Fantastic t-shirt with his face on it too.
Sneaking look through the door.
Yes, Rising Crow Cop was savage indeed. All right, getting the old Vaseline treatment here. Just about to get into the ring. It's Mr. Joinson. Like I said, one of the few Canadians in one championship, right, Nick? There's him and Bular, I guess technically is part Canadian, right? He lives in Canada. But there's not many Canadians in one, are there?
Yeah, Buller, Johnson, John DeBella, I think. Canadian, Italian.
That's like about it, though.
Yeah, I'm racking my brain. I'm sure there's a few more.
Yeah. All right, here comes Ali Akbari with the smoke. He's got that smoke. Big, scary man.
Still walkouts, is it?
Yeah, he is in the corner inspection right now for Ali Akbari. Okay. So let's do a quick little recap of the night so far. We kicked things off with 50K Bog getting the comeback TKO head kick against Konstantin Rusu in the opener lightweight kickboxing match. Fantastic stuff. Fight of the night for me so far.
There's been some great finishes tonight. You know, for a card that's not got a lot of name star power.
Yeah.
Khadija sleeping here. I'll try and get there. Khadija, say hello, everyone. You just won. Thank you. Yeah.
Congrats.
Go ahead. All right, here we go. That's the queen.
Yep.
Ooh, get some aircon. That's good. All right.
Are you still doing fight control?
Yeah, I'm kind of jumping in and out. Poor Drake is sitting there for 4 hours on his own.
It happens, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta do what we gotta do.
We're gonna do. Sorry, I interrupted you, Drake. Running down.
Yes. The quick recap. Bog, 50K Bog, great win, kick things off. Tammy Muzamichi, Lady Buscemi gets the unanimous decision win. Bon Madoji, unanimous decision after that over Walter Goncalves. And Fajija with the 26-second TKO. Beautiful stuff with that right hook to the temple. Dazed and confused. Blitzes it. Gets it over with.
My
right
man
after
here.
that.
I'm dipping out for another interview, guys. Sorry. Drake,
All
you're
right.
in good hands with Drake.
Oh, yeah.
The
We
man's
got
behind
it.
me.
And then after that, we had obviously Akbar Abdullayev with that beautiful spinning back kick to the body, just body breaker. I'm going to coin that one. New term I just made up. The old body breaker. Finishes in 41 seconds. And then Yuya Wakamatsu with those thumping elbows. Ground and pound nastiness. Honestly, I think the first fight still, that's the fight of the night for me. Finish, maybe just because it had that comeback. I don't know. It's close with Abdullayev. I really liked that spinning back kick was chef's kiss with the body breaker. Jehu believes Fajija is going to smash Stamp. Very possible. Very possible. Well, she's already beat her once, right? So, got to get that rematch. Got to get that rematch. Are you actually getting s'more commercials, Rio? Are you watching on Amazon? I haven't been paying attention maybe, but caramel Ghirardelli, huh? God, you're making me hungry. I'm gonna have to go out after this. After the show's over, Friday night here. I'll get some food with the boys or something.
Briefly back, sorry.
All right, cool.
We are awaiting a Russian translator for Akbar. So,
gotcha.
Yeah. I got a few more minutes.
We're getting some quick fingernail clippings of Ali Akbari before the fight starts.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
see that very.
I've never seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's in the ring still. Like, hold on, we noticed they're a little long.
That's Herb Dean paying attention to the small details.
Yep, finer details. All right, action underway. Here we go.
Yeah.
Big boys. Kick up the middle from Joinson doesn't connect, but a great starting strike.
My buddy Mitch works for One Championship as well.
Hello.
I'm on the live stream.
Oh, you're live stream.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Drake.
Hello.
Yeah. One of the team, one of the crew. I'll speak a sec. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this.
Big overhand right from Ali Akbar. He kind of grazes, moves Joinson into the corner. Oh, big left.
Oh.
Backed up early. Bad spot to be in for Joinson. He's got to get out of this corner as he takes another right hand. They lock up. Double underhooks for Ali Akbar. He's trying to take him down. And was a matter of time. Right into side control. Bad spot for the Canadian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dustin told me he's frustrated. You know, he's waited a long time for a fight, and then it's another wrestler. He's never keen on wrestling.
He's like, come on. And he's right in a crucifix now. This could be over before it even begins. I mean, that was almost too easy for Ali Akbari.
Yeah, I think Dustin's done after this.
He might get saved by the Nick pick, though. He's going to reverse out of this and slam him on his head.
No.
Oh, he's getting out. Oh, almost. That was a good effort. Big burst of energy, though. But he's in a bad way with this crucifix. I think he's tapping. He's tapping. It's over. Taps to the crucifix. Wow. Yeah, tap that ass, literally.
Yeah, tap that ass.
Jeez. Wow.
Well, here we go. impressive performance from Amir. I'm sure he's going to call for a title shot now. But, maybe he could do one more win, I think. I
Yeah,
think the
at
Burrow fight
max,
that you were
maximum.
mentioning is that makes sense. Former champ. Abraham is happy. Got that first leg of the parlay.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
That's what you need.
Good deal. What was your other one, Abraham? Remind us what your other pick was. I don't remember. Was it? I think he had Shamil. Maybe he might have went against Gary. So that's we'll see. I could be wrong though. Remind us, Abraham.
Guessing off, yes.
Damn. All right. Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. So Akbar.
What? This fight already ended?
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch anything.
So wow, what a stretch of fights and finishes right there. 4 in a row under like 2 minutes, 5 seconds maximum.
And it makes sense for that last fight with Steve Thomas making fun of her game. Have you seen this one?
Trying to be on par with UFC 290 there. Crucifix, interesting position. More fighters should be exploring entries too. Yeah, no doubt about it. Stole his nails. Yep, they did. 7 fights exceeding my expectations. There you go, Bam. So Ali Akbari calling for the rematch right there.
Herb Dean Thomas. Have you seen this video, Drake?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's Dean Thomas impersonating Herb Dean, making fun of the, let's say, questionable decisions or how long it takes Herb to intervene.
That's hilarious.
So you feel like he was delayed there?
You see that?
What happened?
Dude just went over to Anatoly and got in his face and grabbed him.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Pushed Mitch out of the way with his forearm and shit. Mitch is like,
oof.
He just Dave shouldered him. We got a Jones and a DC recreation there.
He wants Anatoly. He got a $50,000 bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bummer. I was talking about it when Yuya won. Like, if he didn't miss weight, he was probably getting that 52. Deserved it for that win.
Yeah, Yuya's got problems making weight. I think he had that issue in November. It was in Singapore. It's not the first time, not the second time. So maybe, but he'd be pretty small, wouldn't he, if he went up? So.
Yeah. Abraham doing some matchmaking, saying Buchecha versus Ali Akbari if Buchecha beats Rugrug. How about that? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you could do that, yeah. I think Buchecha is in no rush to get to the title anyway. Yeah. But I think Ali Akbari is going to beat someone else. Because he's beaten Brandon, but Brandon was old as hell in that fight.
Yeah, ready to go.
He's beaten, I forgot who it was. Hugo Cunha?
Who, Ali Akbari?
Yeah, I don't think. There was one before.
It was Cirili.
Oh, Cirili, yeah. And then, yeah, there's Johnson. I think maybe I'd like to see him beat someone with a slightly, yeah. I think Bular is perfect. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Those guys will talk as well. All right, I think Yuya's here now, so I'm going to interview him.
All right.
All right, see you in a
Perfect.
bit.
All right. Yuya Wakamatsu getting in there with Nick. That was hilarious. Yeah, him trying, yeah, just like getting smashed in there with an elbow to the chin. Rio says everyone knows the fight to make is Takaru versus Rodtang. Yep, but because Rodtang doesn't train anymore and Chatri won't happen. Unfortunately, I mean, we'll see Takaru's star grow and grow and grow to points where he can't be denied. Right? That guy, I still can't believe he actually is a part of one. All right, so co-main event time. Cruising through these last so many. We might be out of here early, and we kind of should be, honestly. There's only 2 fights left. So, ooh. Oof. All the s'mores talk, the Ghirardelli from you, Rio. Got me hungry. Not for chocolate, no, not so much, but yeah. Oh, all right. Announcement time, though. In the ring with Steve Buscemi himself.
Yeah.
Just how he's
Waiting for a translator for Yuya, but I'll just show you guys. The man is here. Yuya on the live stream. Say hello.
Yeah, hello.
Here he is. Okay, yeah.
There we
I'll
go.
be back in a bit, guys.
All right. All right. So Steve Buscemi versus Jared Brooks. Why is Jared Brooks not defending his title? It's my question. But that is the announcement at One Fight Night 13. A couple weeks. Dude, he is. I can never get over how much of like an innocent little nerd he is. So strange, so crazy. Like that guy, just rip your leg off, no problem. Don't bully him. Rio. It's maybe a hot take, but I think Takaru versus Rodtang will be better than Rodtang versus Tension. I don't know if that's too hot of a take. I think they're probably about on par for matchups. I don't know. I think they'd both be awesome. They'd both be real good. But yeah. Surprised Rodtang won't fight Takaru. I thought he beat Tension in a close fight. I don't know what's going on with it. But then isn't that just typical one behavior? Have your champions not be yeah, good point. Yeah, because no one will beat him. Yeah, I know Jared Brooks he's gotten very good. He has gotten very good. But Rio says, my reasoning is that Tucker has a similar lead leg game to Haggerty, but less slick. For it to be better. Okay. Yeah, again, I think those are both great matchups. So One Fight Night 13. All right. So that will be, but with better hands, he says. One Fight Night 13, pretty sweet card. Alazov Grigorian's gonna be awesome. I mean, Chingiz is just awesome by himself. That's gonna be. Okay, I think I was gonna say I might miss that one. I think I'll be able to make that. I'm gonna be on the road that week. I will be in Texas for some festivities. Um, on the road, covering some silly boxing. I'll let you guys figure that one out without saying it. But that's where I will be for one fight night, 13 fight week. So I'll probably be in the hotel room for that fight companion, but I think we should be able to make that work. I think so. But all right. Real quick, you guys. I will be right back very quickly. Just got to go get something real quick. All right. Getting some replays. They got some time to kill, so they're going to drag this out, aren't they? Before the co-main event. So get in any questions of any kind, any comments, concerns you might have, everybody. What's been your favorite? I was barely even gone, Vegan Crane. Appreciate it, though. I was barely even gone. What's been your favorite fight of the night so far? Favorite finish? Because honestly, there's really only been one good fight, which was the opener. And then everything else has been, we've gotten these quick ass finishes in the last 4. Let's see what Gary and Gasanov can do. Let's see if Abraham can hit the parlay. He's on the edge of his seat for this one, which I don't blame him. All right, good question here, Rain. Oh, my stream just shut off for no reason whatsoever. Let me refresh this real quick before we get to the question. Let me see. I can multitask. Do I like threads? Chris Presnell likes it. Yeah, Chris has been all over it. I've seen whenever I hop on there. And I asked Nick about this earlier too, but yeah, it's very it's kind of still empty at the moment. Like there's not a lot to it. I think it's like a very basic Twitter at the moment. But yeah, I do like it. I think if they can just kind of if they just do all the stuff, everything that Twitter like do stuff that they're not doing, kind of, or what people want, then they're golden. But yeah, I think it's fine so far. It's kind of hard for me to really go on it very much because my following's not as big there, and I don't know. It's just like since it's pretty much just another Twitter. It's like, what am I gonna just do the same tweets on everything on both of them? I don't know, but yeah, it's potential. There's potential there. Let's put it that way. Still very bare bones, is what I was saying. And Rain, I appreciate the compliment very much. Says, are you and Chris cool? You two seem like cool in real life. So do you mean am I cool as in like a person? Like that's not for me to decide. That's for you to decide, which I appreciate if you do think that. But if you mean cool as in the sense like, are we cool with each other? Then yeah. I actually literally was talking with Chris right before this, and I'm going to see him tomorrow actually because we live in the same area. So I'm going to give him, I have some extra microphones laying around. So he wants, I don't know if he wants 1 or 2 of them, but I will be seeing him tomorrow, and then we'll probably I don't know, maybe get some drinks or something. I don't know if he drinks, or maybe get some food or just hang out real quick or something tomorrow before maybe the fight night. Yeah, maybe watch the fights at some bar or something. I don't know. We haven't really figured it all out yet, but yes, Chris and I are friendly, if that's what you mean by cool. So I will actually be seeing him tomorrow. But yeah, not beefing. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hooking him up with some new equipment. So look forward to seeing him with some new mics or a mic. I don't think he wants two, but yeah. And it is worth a lot, Ghost. That's the only follow I need on Threads. But Bam's not a fan, says Threads lame. They're worse than Facebook and IG when it comes to shadow bans and censorship. Really? Already bad like that, huh? I will say the one thing that's been most annoying I've noticed is that well, there's no hashtags. That's kind of not a huge deal, but hashtags are surprisingly helpful with helping things get seen. With posts getting seen. And then a lot of kind of random people that you don't follow maybe are on the timeline, which I don't generally like. Like I like a little bit, but I don't like it to be mostly people that I don't even know who they are and stuff like that. But you can always mute and all that kind of stuff. But if you could save me the trouble, then appreciate that. But yeah, so but I haven't heard anything about censorship there. Well, actually, no. I typed I did a tweet like last week or this week or whatever, and I said fuck on I typed it out and it asked me like if I was sure I wanted to tweet it because other people have gotten like reported or banned for similar thread posts or whatever. I was like, okay, that's kind of stupid. So I think I see what you mean by that, but yeah. There we go. For threads, I just like the post of dogs and Drake. Yeah, perfect. And I'm not even posting that much on there. I think the last one I did was my for my Pokemon YouTube stream 3 nights ago. And then I didn't even do the ones since then. So it's all out of date. But Bam says he only uses YouTube and like 3 Discord channels for social media. Well, hey, whatever works, man. That's the kind of the cool thing about it. You can set yourself up with your own little pockets of what you're interested in and all that good stuff. Ugh, shit. Not Jonathan says is Haggerty the pound for pound goat of Muay Thai. No, he's very good. I like Jonathan Haggerty, but I'm not a super in the know about the Muay Thai scene. But from what I do know, I don't think I would say he's pound for pound number 1. Let him defend his belt. Oh, Ghost. He's doing some he's outing himself. Doing some virtual digital creeping, digital stalking. Just taking a peek, just seeing what's going on. So here comes Gastonov making the walk to the ring. All right. So I know we got some Gastonov picks. Obviously, Abraham. I don't know. What's your comfort level like? What do we got on this one? Co-main event, you guys. Let's get the predictions in here. Gary Tonin. We know what Gary's good at. We know what Gary's going to do. I mean, not to say we don't know what Gastinov's looking for either, but got to be careful for that Tonin BJJ. And Malikin just helping out all these guys in the corner again here for Gastonov. But who's gonna get it done? Not Jonathan says my prediction is one will give a 50K bonus to Gary if he wins. Could see it. Could see it. Even though I feel like they don't like Gary as much as some other names. You know, like Gary's a good name, but I feel like they haven't really shown him as much love as you would expect. So Bam says Gary gets KO'd stiff. And if Gasanov wins, he will. Okay. You already know my prediction. Yep. Trying to cash in. What's the payout we're looking at, Abraham? How much will you win off this parlay if you're comfortable sharing that? That makes it exciting. Makes me want to root for you. See how much you can get out of that. And I don't even is Gasanov the underdog? Because what you had Ali Akbari in him? I imagine Ali Akbari was the favorite. Of course, your odds were plus odds with the parlay, I'm sure. And Gasanov has to be underdog. Maybe not by much, not by a lot, but I would assume he probably was. So I'm sure there's some good value there. I don't even know where to bet on one, so I would look at this myself if I could right now. But great pick, Ghost. I mean, you're right. You're just right. Unless we get a draw or a no contest, we'll see. John Danaher in the corner from Mr. Tonin. You know, Gary's got the what is it? What is that not disease called, but the Jake Ellenberger thing that it's not, is it alopecia or whatever with the hair spots, obviously. I just don't know why you wouldn't just shave it all off, man. Okay, Abrahams is just 15 to win 60 because I have him with Jack Della too. Oh, okay, all right. So that's a pretty good turnover though. I mean, for what it is, obviously if you would have bet bigger, it would have been bigger. But Gasanov was okay. Gasanov's the favorite. Respect. Split draw, generational wealth. There you go. No, he's got a thing. I forget what. I guess it is technically a disease, but there's a thing. There's a type of disease thing where you have splotches in your hair, I guess you could say. So that's what's going on with Gary's hair. And Jake Ellenberger used to have that too, if you remember Ellenberger's fights. Towards the end of his career, it hit him late, which is kind of weird. Plus 80,000. Too bad Chatri is anti-gambling. The reason they don't post odds, crazy. He's in Thailand. Crazy because he's in Thailand. Yeah. Rogaine, don't use. Joe, don't be Rogaine. No Rogaine for Gary. I don't even know if that would work under that condition, honestly. Not very familiar with it. Spam asks, who was the Viet champ that knocked him out? Knocked out Gary? Don't remember the name specifically. Ton Lee. Is Ton Lee Vietnamese? Ton Lee. Oh, well, we got some greasing going on. Okay, yeah, I think you're thinking of Ton Lee. Yeah, Ton Lee's pretty great, though. Still kind of crazy he didn't make it in the UFC off that Ultimate Fighter. But Gary Tonin instantly pressing the action. Couple punches. Goes for the takedown. Does not get it. Gasanov pushes him right to his back. Lands a knee. Gary circling. Eats a knee again. Bad, kind of weird north-south-ish position from the headlock for Gasanov. Now he's comfortably on top, feeding some knees to Gary. Might be in some early trouble. We might have another quick finish. Gary is caught in a bit of a headlock position here, taking knees to the top of the head. Gary stands up, still caught in a little bit of that anaconda tight position. He's going down, dropping, but he spins out. Looked like a little possum, and he takes the back of Gasanov, not too comfortably, not on it, wraps in a hook. All right, he's got one in. He's both between the legs now. Gary on the back, backpack and standing up. Got the arms under arms for Gary, losing his hooks. Oh, he's working the body triangle now. Gasanov trying to prevent it. He does. One hook on the legs for Gary. Hanging on in the corner now. Not really threatening, just has the position more than anything. All right. Gary losing his back position here. Gasanov kind of turns, grabbing a leg. Kind of a weird spot. So, all right, now we got one of those little kind of waiting periods whenever someone takes the back, because he's got the wrists and the elbows. Does Gasanov, even though kind of the seatbelt over shoulder position. That's what Gary's got, the one over, one under from behind. He's got 1 foot on the ground now, so he's like not fully backpack anymore. Oh, Gasanov slowly looked like he was trying to work for a Kimura for a second, breaking the grip as Gary is around the waist now, losing his backpack fully, but still on the back, standing now. Gasanov trying to turn out. Yep, and he does. Now they're face to face. I got the body lock. Double underhooks for Gary Tonin. Tries to get the trip on the one leg. Does not. He'll lose his position. Now he's back to the corner. And reverses it. Keeping those double underhooks. All right, the minute 15 mark, minute 10. Oh, Gary trying to drag him down now. To no avail. 1 minute. Gasanov turning. Still got those double unders from Mr. Tonin. Little knee fighting in tight here. Well, I mean, we've been going for this whole time. Oh, okay. My stuff's all adjusted properly. Never mind. 30 seconds. Gary still working around the hips. Might as well just break at this point. 20 seconds to go. I mean, Gary losing the fight so far just from those knees and damage he took early. Kind of ridiculous how that fight turned. The way it started to how it ended, like, quickly deflated me. Ghost says, have I seen ADCC 2019 where Gamrot fought Tonin? There was a cool Victor roll in it. No, I have not seen that match, but that sounds pretty sweet. Not Jonathan says, remember when one said they were testing everyone? Then Tonin said he had no idea he'd been tested. I don't, but that's funny. BJ guys have trouble taking down wrestlers typically. Yeah. Great knee work, though. Rio says, who is funnier, Gary Toner or Craig Jones? I think Craig Jones is hilarious. I don't know if that's much of a question. Like, I think Craig is more popular than Gary, though. So that also, I haven't seen Gary be as funny because there's not, maybe puts himself out there as much. But I think Craig Jones definitely is one of the funniest guys in combat sports, just overall. As Gary starting off with back-to-back head kicks that don't land, but then he gets taken down as he presses the action, going right to rubber guard on his back now. Gary working from the bottom. This is, I think, better for him. Might be just what the doctor ordered. All right, now full guard. Let go of the rubber. Did Mr. Tonin. That's a ghost highlighting Gary had a whole instruction on how to beat rubber guard. Well, he was doing it. He wasn't in rubber guard, but yes, still a funny coincidence. So sure, he's real comfortable if he got caught there, but doubt we'll see Gasanov catch him in rubber guard. But taking some punches there. Huh. Oh, and more knee work from Gasanov as he gets to side control now. Slipping out. Gary trying to transition, not working for him as he stands up. Caught in a bit of a headlock again. And they're back in a corner. I really hope that this doesn't go the same way as the last round. Please separate or just get out of the corner. So, now we have Gasanov with the underhooks. Oh, Gary rolling into a potential knee bar. That was nice. Not a great spot for Gasanov. If you can crank that, he might be in trouble. Oh, some 12-6 elbow high from Gasanov. Some good bruises. Oh, he got him. He got him. Verbal tap. He screamed. Damn, Gary Tonin busts Abraham's parlay. Second round knee bar. Gary Tonin. Well, man, you hate to see it. That was like the only good moment Gary had in the fight. Like, of course, he got his back in the second round, but yeah. Damn. Gasanov just screaming in pain from the knee bar. That was clearly too deep. Too deep right away. Great roll from Gary. And the W. The old G. George W. Bam says he was doing good, but Gary forced the grappling exchanges 100%. 100% he did. He was so aggressive standing at the start. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, the back-to-back head kicks kicking off that round. Put him in a grappling match. Yeah, that'd be fun. But Gary Tonin. Good deal. Taking the spotlight of the co-main event. The finish streak continues. Roll for the knee bar, a Boss Rutan special in all his commentary. Yeah, that was very nice. Rolled out the bad position right on. Just locked it in immediately. Was patient. Turned it over. And donezo. All right, we are down to one more, you guys. Time to see that if that is bonus worthy for Gary Tonin. Sure he will. Get it? Every finish except for Yuya because of the weight miss. You're going to get some bonuses here. As Gary just admits that he got the shit beat out of him. Oh, my back. I just Spider-Man'd my back. Oh. Fuck. Oh, there we go. We got to adjust. Sorry, guys. Listening to Gary speak. Not trying to have any silence here, but oof. Gary saying he felt a tear on the knee. To be determined, of course. He's not a doctor, but Mitch is so goofy. Gary calling for the bonus right now. He actually has like white hair in his patches, I'm now seeing. Too long, these interviews. Let's move it along, Gary. Damn. Oh. There it is. They played it off like there was going to be no bonus for Gary, but there it is. Bonus for Tonin. Congrats to him. Wish granted. All right, on to the main event now. Only 2 decisions tonight, all finishes. That was the first submission we got. We will see if the main event boys can deliver another one with strikes. Tom says one needs to stop making their fighters fight in the morning. Yeah, I think it is always kind of weird. Not weird, but shitty for the fighters when they have to oblige the viewership like this, but better for me. I'm not mad at it as a West Coaster, but yeah, I wouldn't be super happy with it as a fighter. Yeah, then we can't see it. I mean, that's literally why I don't generally see the Friday fight ones. Like I was saying earlier, is because they're at 5 a.m. for me. Even though I think I will be hopping on those here shortly for some other reasons. But yeah, 5 a.m. is prime sleepy time for your boy. And most people, I would imagine. All right. Approaching the main event, Superlek. Super good. Coming up. Now, Superlek is almost the exact same age as me. Like almost to the day. We almost have the exact, almost identical. Almost the same birthday. It's Tagir. You are right, Ghost. You nailed it, buddy. You nailed it. As they're warming up in the back, Nick must be flooded with people backstage right now at this point. As what? Who was he last time? He saw Abdulayev. He had Yuya and Amir. I don't know what's going on. I can still see his screen a little bit. His computer's like on the floor or something. But now we get our ad break. Reigns, the Superlek has 200 fights. How is that possible? So does Fetjija. I was getting caught up there. Fetjija has 220 fights. Yeah, and she's 21. Like, it is insane how many fights that these Thai fighters have. I know it's got nothing on Sanchai, right? Because he has like how many? We were looking at this last time with the Sasha. I'm gonna look again. Sanchai in his 40s. How many fights does he have? Yeah, he's got over 300. 350. Over 350. Which is actually, Jesus. It's like maddening. Absolutely maddening. Rain says John Haggerty only has 20, so it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing that he can beat Sam A and Nong O, who has the same amount of fights. Yeah. As in they have 200. Yeah, that's a fantastic point.
I'm back, Joe.
Oh,
Sorry to leave you for so
right.
long.
All
Just had a
good.
bonus
All good.
interview with Mikey. So,
Ah, there we go.
He's gonna grapple Jared Brooks, right? You know?
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Yeah. It's, I'd like to say I manifested that one. You know?
Yep, that's all you.
Yeah. We had Jared on the show, and he called for it, and then I asked Mikey. He said, "Why not?" 2 days later, here we are, getting people paid.
Yeah.
He said he'd get me some pizza if he works. You know.
Perfect.
Down with that. That's a good compromise.
That is wonderful. What do you think happened with DJ? There was Chatri was saying he wanted that one instead, didn't he?
Yeah, so I asked Mikey about that, and he said that one is still on the table. So it's not like kind of either or. It's he wants to do both, you know, and he's desperate to just get back in there ASAP. So they're loading that card up in August. It's quite nice.
Yeah, that one's looking real nice.
Yeah. I'm here for it. I'll literally be here.
So what is it? The Stamp and Ham is the first one back in Singapore?
Yeah, that looks like the main event at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know any other fights, but you'd imagine they'll stack that card pretty hard.
Yeah, it's still early. Still early. So.
How's it been here? Sorry to leave you alone.
No, all good. We're having a blasty blast. So Gary Tonin tearing knee bars.
Yes, that was impressive. I thought Shamil may take that, but Gary did very well.
Yeah, busted poor Abraham's parlay, so no money for him.
Oh, yeah. But
he said that Gasanov was.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was verbal. I didn't see him actually tap. He just kind of screamed.
Well, maybe he's felt something there, but you don't want to see like with the Mongolian guy, Gansimor, the Mikey grapple, the strict leg off.
Yeah. All right. Main event time, though, Nick. We've been cruising through. This has been a pretty quick event, actually. We're only 3 hours, 20 minutes in here to the companion.
Yeah, and that's with 2 in-ring interviews.
Yeah, no kidding. They've tried to stretch it as best as they can.
Yeah, sometimes you can't. That's Superlek here.
There he goes. I was looking at it right before you pop back in, Nick, but Superlek and I almost have the same birthday. We're almost the exact same age. Like to the year, to the day. Yeah. He's November 6th. I am 7 days older than him.
I forgot you're such a young one.
I guess we're getting older by the day.
Just an old man over here.
Yeah. No doubt. All right. Tail of the tape, we got 27 to Tagir's 30, 5'7" to 5'8" in the height, 132.2. Oh, they went away with it. Don't get to see the bottom parts. I think it was just the records, but we know the rules. Come on. Anyway, they're virtually identical. Give them a Mike Goldberg. They're about the same. I miss Mike Goldberg, actually.
I do. I like it.
All the nostalgia. Bam says, Haggerty destroyed Nango, but he was able to compromise him early. Would like a rematch. I'm sure we'll get that at some point, Nick.
I think so, but Haggerty, everyone's calling his name. He's got Nango wants him, Rodtang wants him, Nico Carrillo wants him.
And everybody.
So one show. I'm forgetting some. Andrade, Petronel. Probably you. You want to fight him or what?
Oh, yeah. I'm down. Let's go.
Oh, big man walking past. Yeah.
There we go.
I think I'll have an interview.
Right. Tagir entering the ring, getting the old wipe down in the corner, the inspection zone, as they call it. Nick doing his thing. All right, guys, final picks. Final picks for the main event. Everybody watching, I want to see the comments go crazy. Give me your picks right now. Superlek versus Tagir Khalilov. The main event, the last fight of the night. One fight night 12. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff for SCMP. Hard to go against Superlek, isn't it? Bam says, praise if Superlek wins, he calls out Rodtang. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Rio, Superlek with a sweep dump knockout. That would be awesome. Let's hope that either direction that happens. But Tagir is pretty nasty. I think he is always a fun one to watch. But yeah, it is Superlek. Rain, Superlek will win. He's too good, and Rodtang is ducking him. This much has been true. I think that much has been pretty true. Bam, Superlek spinning heel kick to the leg, TKO, Andy Hug style. Okay, I like it. We're getting creative with the predictions. Bring them in, you guys. Whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, we're on all platforms. Facebook. How many we got here? Come on. Oh, we got one person on Twitch watching. I'm calling you out, Twitch viewer. What do you got? Who you picking for the main event here? Superlek into gear. As Bam says, Rod Duck. Nice. I mean, I do like Rodtang, but yeah, I don't like what's going on. Ghost is just too good at this. His prediction is someone will not be victorious and the other fighter will be victorious. He just knows How does he know? Again, there could be a draw. Could be. Superlek, though, big ovation from the crowd, giving him the love. I like his walkout song. The one Twitch viewer is me watching my own stream. How did you know? No, my internet cannot handle that. Bam. Yeah, we've been luckily blessed for the most part with pretty clean connection here. I got it all to myself right now, so that helps. And yeah, no, I'm not on the Twitch. All right, Superlek in the inspection zone, as we will continue to call it. I think that's I've probably been trademarked by the UFC now, but I'm going to call it that. What else do you want to call it? The outside corner, as I said, the wipe down area, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Elbows typically beat hands, says Rich Franklin, the former UFC middleweight champion. I won't disagree with that. Three-time Lumpini Stadium champion. There's Mitch. He's hyping him up here, getting you ready for it. I like the ankle tapes here. We got some nice neon yellows, the highlighter color from Superlek. Very fashionable guy. I like his hair too. Got the blonde on top. I've been thinking about it, you guys. For those of you who have known me for a while, I've been thinking about dyeing again. Dyeing the hair when it's short, because I was doing that when it was long, obviously. I want to see maybe how it looks when it's short. It's expensive though. It's like $100 to do that. So I don't know. Maybe that platinum, that white platinum color. But it would only be once. I couldn't keep it up like I was doing it in 2021. That was just a lot. Will you fighting nickname B Drake? Scalby loses, Jim. It's a Jake and Amir reference. Jake and Amir. I'm not even familiar with that. I'm not familiar with that at all. I have no idea what you're talking about, Rain. And if that's a funny fake name, that one's not clicking with me. It's not registering right now. Scalby. I don't get it at all. Bam says, dyeing your hair is just going to accelerate your receding hairline. That is a great point. And thankfully, mine has held up pretty good for these first 27 years of my life. So, yeah, that probably was not a great idea. Yeah, well, I appreciate it, man. Yes. Hair dye, color dye, not death dye. I don't want to join the 27 club. It's been a thought this year. I still got a couple more months to get out of this thing. It says I don't watch College Humor. I mean, who watches College Humor in 2023, Rain? Are they even still around? They were a big thing like in the late 2000s. And I would watch some of their sketches every now and then, but I don't remember that at all. I wasn't like a huge College Humor guy, but yeah, they had some pretty funny stuff back in the day. I remember when I was like in high school and stuff. The Kicking Machine, one of my favorite nicknames, which he's pretty much got two nicknames, right? The Superlek's not his actual name because Superlick, Super Bond, Super Good. Yeah. But here we go. Main event time. They just did like a very nice little handshake. No, but they were in 2010 and Jake and Amir was the best sketch. I'll have to check this out. I'm curious now. But all right, main event underway. Let me get a little bit more comfortably angled here because my obviously viewing screen. First kick from Superlek gets a pop from the crowd, as it should. Patient start, double jab from Superlek into the leg kick. Very nice. Oh, that step in elbow was nasty. Oh, big head kick blocked from Superlek, but he's getting that timing. Leg kick from Khalilov. Nice straight right. Superlek. Uppercut sneaking in from Tagir. Couldn't quite tell how much landed. A little bit of that chopping axe elbow. Just a brutal leg kick there, and he comes in with that elbow again. His elbows are just slicers, man. Oh, catches him with a big right elbow. Pouring it on. Another one. Tagir is in trouble early here, I think. God, his elbows are like, this is, you say Jones has elbows like punches. This is that. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him. Tagir's in trouble. He stumbled from that elbow. Dude, fucking awesome. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Tagir's getting sliced and diced. Now another elbow's coming. You can feel it. Big leg kick from Superlek. Another elbow. Leg kick. Pushing him. Another elbow. He's just cutting him up. Pouring it on. Another elbow. It's just an elbow fest. Minute to go. Slice and just chopping in with that right elbow. Magnificent. Oh, a chopping elbow to the body kick from Superlek, and Tagir is bleeding. We got, I mean, that was only a matter of time with these choppers. For some spinning shit. Tagir just cannot land anything right now. He's getting no space to breathe. I think a little body jab there. And I don't even know if that connected. Goes for the leg kick. A terrible, terrible first round for Khalilov. Oh, Superlek coming in with the elbows late in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, that was some pretty flawless work from Superlek in round one. The step-in elbows are a thing of beauty. We need to see that in MMA, says Ghost. I would absolutely love to. Yeah, I think the big reason that we don't, it's the fear of takedowns off of that, right? Because he's got to get it. He's coming in so aggressively and so close, all the momentum. You do that against a wrestler, a good wrestler anyway. They're going to time that probably pretty good. You got to get real in and out with it. Because like the way Superlek's throwing these is he's charging, just ramming in, kind of smashing into Tagir with them, which is awesome and wonderful. And it's working great because there's no fear of the takedown. So I think that's a big reason why we probably don't see those in MMA. Not to say we haven't seen them before. Very, very, very rare cases. But I think that's why they're not as common as what you're seeing right here. This has been an outclassing for sure from Superlek. In round one, let's see how round two goes. Starting off with a good right leg kick. The outside snaps it again. Goes up high. Catches right on the glove of Khalilov. Goes up again. Oh, spinning back fist actually landed there for Khalilov. But the volume is picking up. Superlek rattling off combos. Drops him with the elbow. Are they counting that as a knockdown? It's kind of a push elbow in tight. Yeah, they're not counting it, I don't think. Yeah, there was kind of the momentum falling, pushing all craziness. Dude, his elbows are just nonstop. Clinching up. Khalilov got to get something going here. Tries to jab. Gets blocked. Ooh, good right hand from him. Oh, God. The elbows again. Throws a knee in tight. This is just a car crash at this point. Oh, God. Just continually dicing with those elbows, man. Just stabbing at him. Wow, they stopped it. I mean, very defensive. I mean, yeah, pretty much saved Khalilov from continuous damage. That seems like a weird stoppage, kind of, but see the replay. He was just kind of getting swarmed and beat up, but I don't know, that feels weird. That feels weird to me. Maybe as an MMA guy, I guess, but yeah, there was no way Tagir was winning that fight, obviously. Yeah, he was starting to definitely just accept the reality of things. That's for sure. Yeah, when running through your defense, that's not so great. Well, damn. Phenomenal performance from Superlek. You might understand why Rod Tang might be a little bit concerned about fighting that guy. Would be so good though. Oh, I hope it happens. Catching the kick, rips the body, cuts through the guard. Oh. Yeah, I mean, again, it was a matter of time. I think we have the finishing sequence. Maybe head kick. No, this is not it. Coming in. Bam, bam. Yeah, the knockdown push type moment. Let's see. Yeah, completely overwhelming. Great wrist control there for a moment. And he didn't protest either, so it's like, yeah, you can't be mad, but Rotang is probably not going to fight Superlek. Let's see if he asks for it. Absolute clinic. Yeah, Khalilov's not even standing with him. Just have Superlek fight Haggerty. Suggests rain. Yeah, you could do that. As Mitch fakes an elbow to him, hilarious. All right, here comes the interview. We're expecting a bonus, right? We're expecting a likely bonus here. That's a tough fight for Superlek since Haggerty is huge and has the best teep ever. Well, would be fun. Superlek already beat Haggerty, albeit a long time ago. Yeah, things change sometimes. Will they this time? Oh, he missed weight, right? Yep. Damn, right. Why would you say that? Why? Why the fuck did they just do that to him? Like, how rude. You're trying to celebrate a win here. I mean, you can obviously ask about the weight stuff, but Mitch literally was like, you would have won a bonus. Chatri just told me in my earpiece hole here. But you missed weight. Sorry, buddy. No money for you. Dick move. Dick move to miss weight as well. But I don't know. That seemed unnecessary. Superlek crushes all baby faces at one. Yeah. His teeps are like, Rena Panchans. I miss me some Rena Panchan action. The WMA today. Superlek missed weight. He's the same size Haggerty if he moves up. Finished Haggerty via cut. Let's talk about Haggerty. Is Haggerty your favorite Muay Thai fighter, Drake? No. No. I would say my favorite Muay Thai fighter. Yes, I agree. I just thought that was a funny sequence. My favorite Muay Thai fighter. I mean, I absolutely love Superlek and those elbows. I really do. He's talking about Rotting right now. Super Bond is great too. I do like Rotting as well as a fighter, but he's calling for it. And he wants Haggerty. He wants Haggerty and Rotting. Okay. Yep. He wants Rotting and Haggerty. Cool. Perfect. Double call out. That's the way to go. Name them. Name the guys that we all are asking for. But yeah. No, I wouldn't say Haggerty's my favorite though. Nothing against him. I just kind of like some of these other guys a little bit better. It's just that simple. Yeah. Be hydrated. Yeah. But he did it. He mentioned Rodtang. Got to hold him accountable. Oh, and Alizov I really like too. I mean, Chingiz he is so good. He is so good. All right, so this is stupid. This is really dumb. They're saying Fajija's fight is fight of the night. The shortest fight, 28-second finish. Wasn't even a fight. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. It's not the fight of the night. It wasn't even a fight. Get out of here, man. What is that? The first fight was very clearly, undisputedly. Oh, yeah, excuse me. Sorry. Ching is not Muay Thai. My bad. I'm getting all confused right now. Yeah. Sorry about that. Great explosive style. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm hungry. I got a hungry brain. Regan Ursel. Love him. But yeah, the fight of the night thing right there was just goofy. Just goofy. Yeah. Another good event. Another pretty solid night of action overall. Great finishes. 2 meh fights. An okay grappling match. Great first one. And Kent is just a sourpuss. Eat some s'mores. I know I might have to go get a s'more blizzard from Dairy Queen. Maybe just go to Dairy Queen for my dinner tonight. I don't know. That doesn't sound very great. Aside from the s'mores blizzard, that sounds good. But yeah, Regan kickboxer, but he's also a Muay Thai. Is he not? Am I totally just getting confused between these sports right now? He's both. Regan's Muay Thai and kickboxing. Right? I'm looking him up right now. Yeah, he's both. He does both. Yeah. It's all right. I was wrong about Alizov, but yeah. Regan Aircell. Okay. Well, everybody, that concludes One Fight Night 12. We made it through. Good stuff. Hope you enjoyed the action. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with us here today, tonight, till morning, wherever you are in the great big world. We appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and all that. If you did, if not, then sorry. We appreciate you checking things out at all in the meantime. And of course, I know Nick does too. He's very busy doing his thing as he's coming back right here as we wrap up. Just in time. I was going to shut it off before he came back. So let's see if Nick wants to pop in and say some final words. But if not, oh, looks like I can see him down in the background studio. So let's see if he pops in to say goodbye real quick. But that is the end of the show, you guys. So of course you can follow me at @DrakeRiggs_ on Twitter and Instagram. See all my regular duties and whatnot over at mmania.com. And here he is muted.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go. We're wrapping up, Nick. Any final words
okay.
for the people? Final thoughts on the show? If you caught the main event there.
Yeah, I saw the finish. Yeah, excellent performance from Superlek. I thought that would happen. Tagir is very good, but Superlek is on another level, man. How can he not get a title shot against One Tang after that? I know he missed weight, but it's just ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna start calling him Duck Tang, and that's it.
We got Rod Duck in the comments.
Rod Duck, Duck Tang. They need to do that fight, but I think Superlek's the favorite for that fight, and
yeah,
that's the interesting thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, great show. Have you done all your fight of the night and stuff? Do you want me to give my quick pick or anything?
Yeah, go for it. Drop it.
Okay. So,
Are you going to interview Superlek?
yeah. So is he coming now?
Yeah, I think it's been better.
This is Frank, translator.
Hey,
you see
hi,
him.
guys.
Great job out there.
They love you.
Thank you.
Let's say performance of the night. You've got it. I was very impressed by Gary Tonin. I thought a lot of people probably thought he's going to lose that, and he just maybe earned a title shot, or maybe him and Martin Nguyen could do something for interim belt. Superlek probably for me performance of the night. But he's always the best. And Petchy, I'll say.
Yeah.
Performance of the night. Fight of the night. Just sort of slim pickings, but maybe the.
I think it's easily the first fight.
The first fight,
lightweights.
yeah. I think that's the only one that went to the third round.
Yeah, the only real banger of a
nonstop. They're good salvos, but yeah. So we're on point. But yeah, I want to thank you, Drake, for holding the fort down on your own for most of it. Appreciate it.
Of course, man. Of course.
Yeah. It should be a little less chaotic next month or in 3 weeks' time. So.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I was when they popped up, I'll be on the road that week, so I'll actually be in a hotel room for that one. But we'll get it done.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll make sure you've got a full-time guest for that.
Yeah.
Because I, as much as I've loved being back on the Fight Companion, yes, I'm constantly dipping in and out to interview people. So not the best for you. Maybe if you have another guest, I can still jump in when I can.
Yeah. I'll give the little insights and whatnot from the arena.
Yeah. A few glimpses of stars.
Yeah,
all right.
Of course.
Well, yeah, thanks everyone who's watching and for helping Drake with questions and comments as well. Appreciate it. Even my hater, Kent Hamlin, I know we don't see eye to eye, but I appreciate you watching, bro.
Yep.
And everyone else, yeah. I'll see you all. I'm going to finish more interviews, but I think Drake will shut it down, yeah?
Yep. All right.
I'll see you later, Drake.
All right, later, man. And to all of you guys, a great rest of your evening. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Follow SCMP on all the platforms, all the good stuff there. And again, you can follow me at Drake__ on Twitter if you enjoy listening to me babble on and all my stuff and my content. Like I said, over at MMAmania.com. All your MMA needs. And for anybody else who might be up late, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get into later, but I might, over on my personal channel, might be streaming later too, doing some more of my Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke challenge. If you want to tune in for that and hang out with me for some more time over on my personal channel, you can subscribe there and all that good stuff. But yep, until then, we will see you when we see you. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.